Welcome, my lovely dears. We are back for another exciting session of Sunrise and Sunset. I can't remember how many weeks we have until it will be going on another brief break for Stray and Randus holiday. How long that be?
That will be just one session I'm gonna be missing.
Okay, cool. All right.
Yeah, I'm just gonna not be here on the 16th.
Okay, then. It'll either be a chill filler one, or I might throw something interesting at people.
Fair enough.
But still, let us catch everyone up with where we are right now. Savin, you should probably just do a quick run of Coffin Dance and then show everyone a picture of a naked lady, and that's basically everything that happened last session. The party continued their ascent through the pyramid. There was a mysterious corridor of mirrors and a dance to replicate, although the party for once failed some skill checks, which left me in shock and awe, and left Ariel coping and seething. And then you moved on to the next floor. You noticed for a brief moment a priestess who had been watching you from the stairs before sprinting away. It should have been but the barest fucking glimpse, like a moment's glance of some barefoot running up a staircase. But I used the word barefoot, and then unfortunately Savin rolled a crit, and so you got to see the individual for their entirety.
Yeah, you
Pretty
could just
priestess lady that she be.
Yeah, you could see into her soul.
But Tish. Let's see here. I'm pretty sure. Yep. All right. And then you went and found a reliquary, a very powerful reliquary. Well, more correctly, it was just a sarcophagus, a very consecrated resting site for an old crusader. It became a weaponized reliquary when the party, or most of the party, now bereft of all of their clothing, ran over, scooped it up, and then coffin danced it through the dungeon, at least on this floor, and annihilated any undead they came near. And now I shall hit the magic item. It now has its own little handout, which is useful if I can fucking see it. Because, oh my god, there it is. I was looking for golden reliquary, not reliquary of gold. This coffin, sarcophagus, now reliquary, has interred within it the first Saint of Hagen, Saint Everlest. And, well, you guys first discovered its effects by getting blasted into nudity walking into the relic's aura, but after that point, figured out we can use this, we can do this thing. And so you began to do that thing. I'm struggling to think of anything else that might have happened because I was just so blown away by that series of events. Oh yeah, you met a mummified cat named Franco. He seems pretty chill.
Yeah, my man Franco.
It's your boy Franco.
Oh, Franco.
He's meowing over here.
Yeah. Karin's buckles are all gone.
Yep.
It's fine. We don't need it for this dungeon anyway. Everyone's naked and erect, but Loam.
Yeah,
Loam is probably. I mean, Loam gets the best view. It's just fucking 6 nude asses working their way up and down staircases.
This is true.
Just pretending to be upset about it.
Listen, people pay very good gold to watch me do this all the time.
This is true. Yeah. Your coffin dance continues. You defeated some dire dillies, some dire vampadillies that had been also, a potentially quite threatening duo of elites, but they stood no chance to 40, 10 plus. Fucking, I can't remember now all of a sudden.
They still had a chance to rip people's arms and legs off.
No. I mean, as in the damage that this sarcophagus does.
Oh, yeah.
It was something plus 40.
There you go.
Oh, it was 40, 10 plus 15, right?
It scales as like 3 times the party's like average proficiency. Sorry, 5 times the party's
yeah.
average proficiency. Prof 5 my ass, never happening. But yeah, we pick up in this moment. You are stood in a pond watching it gradually become less terrible and scrunculous. But what day?
Remind me, have we checked over this room for stuff yet?
No,
I don't
we have
think. I don't think we
In
did.
the Dire Dilly Pond? No, you have not inspected the Dire Dilly Pond yet.
Okay, we should probably do that before moving forward.
Sure thing.
Would you like an investigation roll?
I would love a written investigation roll.
All right. How about a 26?
Well, let's see here. Yeah, with a 26, you locate a full set of golden crocodile teeth.
Wow. Like crocodile, like dentures, or
They were probably like literally inserted. You don't see like denture bracing, but you can see screw points on the top where they would have been put in like falsies.
Wow.
huh?
I mean, it would be out, but they're undead, so they couldn't, feel any pain. Just chilling.
That is kind of neat, I guess.
Right
Hell
about
yeah.
how much would that be worth?
Let's see here. 1 second. Average
Well-
number of teeth on a crocodile.
Saltwater crocodile.
Let's see here. So it's 60 teeth. And their teeth are fucking ginormous. So we're gonna go with... Yeah. 600 gold's worth of teeth.
Nice.
Nice.
It's a lot of teeth.
That's not the nice part as well, because other crocs also got some false teeth, and I'm going to ask you guys to roll a 1d3. You either get silver, gold, or platinum teeth, and now we have a weight for them of 10.
Oh,
Oh,
Alright,
yeah.
Platinum.
some platinum.
So you also get 600 platinum in platinum crocodile teeth.
Oh,
God
boy.
damn.
That's a lot of money.
That's a lot of money.
Someone really liked these crocodiles.
I have a fucking question. Who the fuck did order these crocodiles? That Flavor Plate?
Hell yeah, they grilled out. When you roll the disintegrating body over for a brief moment, you can see that there is just a gigantic clock medallion.
And one boot.
One boot. Oh goodness, Flavor. Anyway, as for the rest of this, could everyone in the party roll me a d20? Can go for some random chance here, see if there's anything magical that ended up in the pond after, some poor person became deceasified.
No.
Listen, that'd be a great roll if this was Warhammer 40k.
It would be.
Okay,
Yeah.
that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Devi?
Oh, sorry, a d20.
Yes, please. If you get a crit, there's a magic item in this pond as well. Nope.
Unfortunately.
It does not appear that any adventurer that was munched here in the past left behind anything particularly shiny and of use. Even any bones remaining will have been long since destroyified.
That's plenty fine. We got a big reward from this.
Yeah, a set of fucking gold and platinum falsies would work. Part of me imagines that Khassid would just start hold them all in his mouth and do like a giganto grin, like, "Hey, look at me, guys! I'm a crocodile."
And then his
He
teeth
would do
become
that.
crocodile teeth.
It'd be like, I'm an orc.
Yeah. I'm sorry, Cass. We don't spell orc with a K in this setting.
Alrighty
Right.
then.
That is it for this pond. Up ahead, there is what appears to be a clearing with a blood sigil that's been inscribed in the ground. as well as a corridor that wraps around to what was a locked door when you were there before.
Well, second verse, same as the first. Let's just start carrying the coffin on in, shall we?
Yeah, you guys should have control of the coffin.
Yep. I'm just waiting for the tank.
Hang on. I want to look in here first before we move the coffin because it might burn everything away.
That that's a good point.
Yeah, I remember that from last time. That's why we set it down.
True.
What is this? What am I looking at? What do you want for that? Arcana? Or is this a history? Oh, okay. I don't have that.
So what now?
History.
Oh, history. I can see about that. Yeah, 16.
It looks like a nobility symbol, but honestly, this was some old history in the first place. That's not going to be enough to tell you exactly what you're looking at here. It's not. I suppose you could say that it's not some kind of military ranking. It's most definitely some kind of nobility one.
Probably nobility symbol.
Let's see if this room is trapped.
Sure. It does not appear to be trapped.
Okay.
This room as well has been. Yeah, the floors in here would be clean because you have to walk through the dilly water to get there, which means you wouldn't be leaving bloody footprints everywhere, like as was left behind in the previous part of this floor.
And he said last time that by the time we're finished with the short rest, this water will turn into normal water. But if we leave it there a while, it'll become holy water.
Yeah.
And we were going to take a short rest so everyone could get their stuff back.
Mm-hmm.
So let's take a short rest and everyone get their stuff back and wash off the gunk.
Yeah.
So, and yes, Hedrah, I know we're eventually going to take a long rest with him propped up in the doorway, but short rest first.
Yeah, I'll take a short rest, get the 10 HP back. That'd be good.
Sure, you're all welcome to do so. I'm sure Savin will when he is back.
Oh, he's back. He's gone. Okay. I'm just gonna take it in a minute and admire the situation we found ourselves in.
Yeah, when I figure we're probably going to tell Hagen about this, but when we do, and inevitably when this coffin becomes part of some holy battering ram crusade, this old rite needs to be enacted with it.
Yeah, exactly.
Maya rubs her hands together. As weird as it is to say it, I mean, it's not anything that Hagen hasn't seen before, I'm sure. There's a reason there are plenty of old jokes about the backside being the Hagen hole. He's certainly looking at the front of you while you pose naked in the sun.
Yeah, and I mean, you said this guy doesn't mind, and Ralu will dong dong.
I think knocking on him's a little bit.
I didn't knock on him that hard.
I know it's just a mildly sacrilegious to then treat him, the being that is this saint, as like straight up an object.
Why is it called the Hagen hole now that I think about it?
Pardon,
Well,
sorry?
Why is it called the Hagen hole now that I think about it?
Because if the front of you is facing the sun, then that part of you is always in darkness.
Where the sun don't shine.
Yeah.
Also, it's not like I can shake his hand or give his head a rub. So
Right, so like if the sun's in the front of you, then maybe I'm overthinking it.
Hole is used sort of like absence, I guess it would be the way to put it. It translates in lots of different languages.
yeah, but in our
So
language,
it kind of became synonymous back to front.
in our language, Hagen hole just works alliteratively.
Yep. Instead,
And
it
it's
would have
funny.
been, like Void of Hagen or Hagen Void and that kind of thing.
The whole Hagen's light, essentially.
Yeah, because it doesn't tend to shine out of people's asses. So, tell a
Exactly.
lie, I'm pretty sure I've seen people who get all radiant blasty and light comes from every orifice when that happens. So,
Is it possible for there to be a radiant salamander?
Probably, maybe. I don't know.
alchemy can do a lot of things. As can magic items. I don't think there's any naturally born ones.
You know, I bet if Damsel had been around before and it became a Hagen, it probably would become the Damsel Hole.
Maybe.
No.
I mean, if they hadn't fallen, then they would have just been Deva. They wouldn't have worshippers of any type. Because, they work for our big man. The big golden age.
Damsel didn't fall from like Hagen stuff, did she?
Oh, no, sorry.
but
I
you-
thought you were talking about the,
No. I said
Chaos.
Damsel Hole.
Oh, I'm sorry. No, the dams are every hole's a goal. It would just be
That's
called
true.
the dams at entrance.
That's a good point.
Savin got eaten by a dog.
Mm-hmm.
Let me just check. So, once we manage to clear out this pyramid thing, I take it we're gonna escort this fine reliquary outside into the sun for the first time in who knows how long.
Of course.
I think we've already talked about strapping it near the prow of the ship so people don't get their clothes disintegrated all the time.
Mm-hmm. And the ship is magic, so thankfully it won't get destroyed yet.
Yeah.
We'll have to clear out the area around it, though.
Yeah,
We
that's
should
why
maybe imagine-
figureheading him would work.
Yeah.
Yo, imagine that though, if there were a gigantic undead like sand ship, and then we had the saint on the prow of our ship, and then used it like a battering ram that just disintegrated the enemy as it poured right through him.
What, like the Flying Dutchman?
Yeah, just core their whole ship.
What, you haven't heard about the Deathless Dutch? Well, old wives' tale anyway.
Anyway, you can do
Savin.
your short rest if you wish to, Savin. By the time that is done, the pool here has become quite a lot cleaner than it was before.
Yeah, just clean myself off. The gunk can really get into your fur.
Yep, you don't want your scrunkled.
I wish my personal hygiene elf was here. She'd have a good time cleaning up my tail.
Personal hygiene alpha.
I guess that's one way to refer to one's lovers as.
It's true, and I mean, I have brushed my teeth with the dirk finger pistols, Raleigh, then realizes her finger pistols have to like take that pose like past the sarcophagus, and she just sort of retracts them guns again.
Just them right there.
Anyway, are we going to check further in before bringing him along? Just to make sure we don't
Yeah,
blow
sure,
up
I
anyone's
can-
mummy cats.
Yeah, that's probably a good idea.
Go
I already
take a
checked
peek.
for traps. I already checked for traps.
Yep.
Think this hallway connects back up to where we were?
Yeah, probably, but it's always good to more
Yep, sure does.
things. Okay.
Yeah, there is a door here that is quite firmly locked. It looks just as locked from that side as the other. And then there is a door up ahead of you here. Please give me an investigate, Savin.
Sure. Investigation crit. Because I have a cat fox.
Yep. The door is locked. And it is trapped. The lock is honestly pretty mundane, though to encourage people to get in there and give it a good picking. The trap looks an awful lot more dangerous. When you crouch to peer the keyhole, you can see that there is like a little glimmer of light of something reflective. With careful application of various sources of magical light at your disposal, you can see that there is a great big trigger for... It looks like the inside of this entire door is hollow and filled with something explosive.
Oh no.
So, you
Nice.
pick it. The act of picking it would instead complete a circuit.
That's
I
just
prepared an
devious.
explosive door.
Oh, could I perhaps disarm the bomb instead?
Disarming the entire door is actually a pretty steep task.
Could I just take the door
Crazily-
off its hinges?
Yeah, I was going to say, crazily enough, the safest way to get this door open without creating any kind of circuit is to just undoor the door.
I can make that door not a door for you if you want.
Yeah.
Yeah, just be gentle, because otherwise it might explode.
Yeah, I would
Hmm.
recommend, yeah, with your credit, slamming like immediate blunt force would be a terrible idea. That's got more than enough chance of making something like bend or buckle and, set the whole door off. Instead, like slowly, gradually increasing, like pressing pressure on it while you've, it would eventually pop the door free. And, it would have been a gradual increase as opposed to something that might shock it and blow it up.
Yeah,
So we
let's
need
do
to
it.
hydraulic press the door, is what you're saying.
Yes.
What we do is we
And-
just put me up against it, and then just have Ralu and Maive come up behind me.
Uh-huh.
It
And,
seems familiar.
Wait. I was just gonna say, I'm going to stand on the if I stand on the other side of the door and gently lean on it, that way, when it gets loose, it will not jolt fast.
can't
You
get to
can't
the other
get on
side
the
of the
other
door.
side of it.
That's
I
the
think you
point
can
of
be
the
on the
door.
other side of this door
Oh.
right now.
Oh, that's...
That one right there.
Yeah, the door will all
Yeah.
stack up on.
Oh. Does it have a handle?
Yes, but I think it has. Does it have a handle?
Yes, it has a handle.
It has a handle. It's
Yeah,
currently
but-
locked. Khassid said if he tries to do the picking, it'll complete a circuit and door goes boom.
Yeah, the lock, but, door, like, the handle is usually like a ring or...
Well, let's put it this
Right.
way. If the handle's mechanism goes right through a bomb,
No, the lock, you said the locking mechanism.
the locking
the handle.
mechanism has an opening for a circuit, but the handle's materials, the part that makes the handle function like a handle, does go through explosive material. It goes through some kind of magical and or alchemical explosive. So removing the door handle would probably fuck up that circuit too in some kind of way. Or
Okay,
short something,
no.
figuratively speaking.
I wasn't thinking that you were using like 1800s actual, door handle lock system. I'm thinking just a handle.
Yeah.
No.
Well, we've already figured out how to solve this.
Yeah, you just
Okay.
got to do a gradual increase in pressure to get the door free. Now, I suppose it might not be a terrible idea to put like a rope around the handle of the door and just pull on it from your side, just to make sure that the door doesn't fly or like break off of its hinges and then crash to the ground and explode anyway. But other than that, I think that's all the
Yeah.
bracing you'd need to do.
I was thinking for the eventual give off.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, like if you didn't say, get some pressure on the other side, then I wouldn't have mentioned it, and it would have been quite funny if then, Ralu fucks a deck save and then just essentially body slams a bomb into the floor.
I mean, I do have a -2 on that, so
I wasn't
Yeah.
going to say anything, but I was thinking like I can't wait for this to blow up.
I mean, that's
Ah,
why I
it's
said we should
terrible.
just, take the hinges out.
They are much like the rest of this place, all structured into the wall. There are no visible hinges. It's not very safe to have visible hinges on something.
What if we just, dig into the stone a little bit to find them?
You could try and chisel the stone out, I suppose. Are any of you masons?
Nope.
No.
Then probably not a solid move.
Fair enough.
we
So it
could
sounds
just keep hitting the wall until the reverberations take off the bomb anyways. Great idea.
I mean, I'm pretty sure we already have a decent plan. Just
Yeah,
put a
let's-
Yeah,
battering
no,
ram through
it
the-
just takes an athletics.
yeah.
Alright,
In athletics, you
The
say.
DC is a flat 20 to do it safely.
I will give whoever's going to do it a Bardic Inspiration die, which is a d6.
I have a 7 in athletics. Who has higher?
I think that's pretty much as high as you can get right now.
Yes, check it. Savin.
Well, yes.
Is Maeve a musician?
No, I am.
No.
Oh.
Okay. Masika, what's your athletics?
Not as high as yours.
Okay, well, advantage athletics then.
Oh,
Oh,
well, you do
does
have a
anyone have
bardic, so it
inspo?
could get there.
Does anyone have inspo? Because I do not.
I do not.
We took a short rest, so don't you get that purge?
If I had taken a short rest, sure, but I didn't.
Why?
Because
have
that
to
cost
spend
me a
it back to health.
vitality, and I'd have all of my
Oh.
resources.
Yeah.
Except vitality,
Oh.
which I'm half out of.
I mean, so you only need to roll a 6 on a d6 to make it so you don't fuck up with the
Well,
bardic.
Fine,
So-
just take it then. Goodbye.
Okay.
Greedy bitch. Alright. There we go. Now you just need to roll a 2.
Yeah, just gotta roll 2 higher.
It's a 1d8 or a 1d6?
6.
1d6, I think.
I rolled a 1.
Oh, so close.
All right, and you know what? Hey,
What do you want?
I would like to offer you a bargain. You can
I-
have this pass. Totally safe and consequence free. It's just that you owe me a failure in the future.
Wait, is this a
This
this
is
a
devil's
deal with
bargain.
what's his name? Because I don't make deals with that guy. I'd rather blow up.
Well, it's a deal with the GM.
It's a deal with the DM. It being called the deal with the devil is flavor.
Yeah.
No, well, because you have offered me a deal from what's his name before.
Yeah, Valorous has like quite literally offered you things before, but yeah, no. This is a case of it is a meta resource. I give you a pass, you owe me a fail.
I have the feeling that you would have me fail on something you think would be really funny. So sure.
All right.
There you go. Look at the
Okay.
giant balls on this one. Absolute
I'm
fairly-
brass.
I'm fairly certain that Scow would do that on something she would think would be incredibly funny to do to me. And I'm down for it. It's fine.
Yeah, that is my general modus operandi. I'm probably not
I
going to
don't-
use it to like cause a save versus die to be die.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
don't think she would actually, unlike last time where I came back from vacation, she instantly killed me. I don't think she'd do that again.
I'm just
Not
kind of
on
surprised you take
purpose.
the deal this time since you didn't take it earlier in the dungeon. It's the same exact deal.
No, that was
No.
Hedrah who refused.
Yeah, I
Was that
offered that to
Hedrah?
Hedrah last
I
time.
thought I thought it was
No,
her
I got it.
thing.
No, I got a deal, but it was for something far worse, and it was from the god of like evil deals. I'm not talking to that. He would actually kill me out of spite. He literally hates mortals. I'm not taking a deal with him. Seems more like it. This deal is closer to a deal with Python. So
Well, after what we did for him, I think it's gonna be less hateful against mortals.
maybe, but still.
I wouldn't count on that.
Well, we'll see what happens.
Yep. Anyway, you are able to successfully pop the door completely free, grabbing it as it dips in forward. Just perfect amount of pressure, and you catch the door as it swings. And hey, I offered you a devil's deal, and you took it. I will even, as the door is removed, allow you to use the door as a weapon in the future, assuming you don't blow it up by mistake in the interim point.
I have no idea how to
You
deal
can
with
now
these
have an explosive surfboard functionally.
You
Cass,
got some
would you like an
ERA armor.
explosives- Cass, would you like an explosive surfboard?
No, but you know who probably would?
No,
Castle point to the Doom arc back there.
I don't think we should be damaging it.
That
I
seems
don't think the door can do that.
ill-advised.
I think if when we get to the vampire at the very end, or whoever's in charge of this place, if that can function as an explosive surfboard, we put the sarcophagus on it and cowabunga it right at the evildoer.
I think that's
I would-
very ill-advised.
I
think
think
it's
it'd be cool
Awesome,
as
but we
shit.
would probably. I think we'd need to get wheels on it because that thing is so heavy it would just probably break the door.
I would also
Blow it
like
up.
to point out
Meow.
that the door is made of wood.
I'm also just
Oh, that's
strong
right. It
enough
would just
to-
disintegrate. Oh.
Oh yeah.
I'm also just strong enough to throw the
Wait, hold
door.
on. Could we have just brought this thing up here and disintegrated the door?
Yeah, it would have exploded it.
Would it,
Yeah.
though?
Yeah.
It would
Is the
make whatever's inside
There wouldn't be
react
any
to it.
door holding the explosive in place. It would all just collapse in on itself.
Oh, yeah, I guess.
Also, I'm just strong enough to throw the door, so it's fine. We can keep the door on the side, and then we'll drag it
Man,
behind us. And
I
I'll
had
throw
such
it
a
at
fun
them.
explosion for if you vaporized my door.
I
Wait,
mean,
wait,
would
hey.
it? How much damage would it have caused?
Who knows?
No, we do need to know because we're going to use this as a IED.
Give me an alchemist tools test.
I don't have that.
Well, then I can't tell you how much this thing would explode for.
I mean, I guess I could do that for you.
Yeah, sure.
I don't gotta sound so put out about it.
I don't want to know how the door does because then it gives you the idea to put it on the coffin and to throw it in.
I already had the idea. You can't unhave that idea.
I can try and talk you out
Who's
of it.
assisting?
Who's assisting? I don't think
Who's
anyone else has
alchemist?
it.
Who has an alchemy kit?
Well, Hedrah,
Nobody?
come on.
All right, then that's
Who's
a
got it?
15.
No, who's
No,
got it?
Because it's based on Arcana if you have it.
No,
if
no,
you
it's not.
wish
It's based
to.
on a fucking
No.
alchemist kit. This guy didn't ask for no
Oh,
Arcana
okay.
test.
Yeah, it'd be
I asked
different
for
if
an
like
alchemy test.
it'd be different if Scout said like, hey, look, there's this magic thing that is adjacent with like alchemy. If you got these two together, then you get advantage. But that's not what she asked for.
I have poisoners, but not alchemy.
There, so it's a 15.
All right, I will throw the 8 door at the boss.
You got a D8 with fate, bitch.
Okay.
What if it's
Well-
D8 D8s?
I see
It could
a
be.
chest in there, or something resembling a chest.
You can see
Hey.
a particularly large stone sarcophagus.
I
There
will.
is a name inscribed on this thing in Old Celestial.
I don't
Well.
read that.
I can read Celestial.
Okay.
Oh,
Well, you tell me what it says.
alright.
Was worried on Stray.
Yeah, what's up?
An idea. We glue silver coins onto the front of the door.
Oh my god.
It's always handy, like whenever these like random languages I picked up, as read only suddenly become usable. It's happened more often than I thought it would. Really.
So whenever that shit goes off, it's gonna
You
be
want to make a bottle cap
against an
mine?
undead. Well, against an undead, that's gonna fucking hurt a lot.
This reads,
Got
Abu
stuff.
Bakr the Soaring couldn't bear to lose Hagen's light. To soar in a sunless sky is worse than a death or sleep.
So harpy
Or a werehawk?
or a werehawk? No, that's true. Either of them.
It's large enough to suit your like standard format there, whatever. It's large enough to hang on to a like standard size humanoid. But you know, harpies fall into that as well as werehawks.
The Coffin Man is can kind of understand what's going on around him. Can we go can Mybe go back and then ask if he knows about Abu Bakr the Soaring?
Abu Bakr.
Abu Bakr.
Abu Bakr the Soaring and see if she gets any positive vibes from him? Because otherwise we just won't touch his tomb.
She doesn't get any vibes back at all, unfortunately.
Okay. I will investigate the sarcophagus.
Well,
I suppose I will assist
investigate
you.
the sarcophagus of Anubra Khan.
When we're doing this, you should do your own investigate and I get help from Cass. Remember?
Yeah, you've got an
Yeah.
RP cap.
That's true.
Yeah, see, because then you would have wasted your turn and we would have only gotten a 12. But now you can do your own investigate.
Yeah, I
Yep.
suppose I need to be next to it to really investigate, though, right?
Oh yeah.
Okay. Investigation.
Well,
All right. While the two of you are looking over the sarcophagus, you hear a voice.
Mm-hmm.
The voice yells in Celestial. Do any of you speak the language? I know you can read it, but I don't know
I
if you
do
speak
not
it.
speak
Yeah.
it, unfortunately. I can only read it.
Yes.
Karin, you speak Celestial?
Yep, speak and read.
Oh, okay then. By sun's grace, you fetid cretins, go away.
Whoa. Fetid cretin. Oh, okay. I
I
think
guess
he's not too happy about you guys being there.
Well, it did sound angry.
it's fetid. Well, you know,
Well,
I
I'm
clean
not
myself off.
fetid at any rate, anyway.
I think it might think we're one of the defilers.
Oh, gods be good. You speak common, do you?
Correct.
Was that in
Yeah, he
common or was
speaks
that in...
uncommon.
Yeah.
Okay. Just want to make sure.
Hi.
Yes, we do.
Be you beasts of burdensome lack of wit?
No, we're adventurers.
Ah, gods, I'm being plundered. Is this what's happening? Is this a plundering?
Not really. It's more of a clearing out of an undead temple.
Yeah, there's a bunch of
Ah.
zombonis and stuff in here.
An elder vampire has taken residence here. We're here to kill it.
An elder vampire has always, well, not always, has long had residence here.
Yeah, well, we're here to unvampire it. And hey, we got your boy
Ah.
Saint Everlast here, too.
Pardon me?
Castle point to the reliquary.
Wait,
This
it's,
guy's
Can't
it's
see
still in
you.
the other room.
He's in a sarcophagus.
Oh,
And it's also in the other room. We didn't take it with us because, again, we didn't want to blow anything up.
by which I mean Saint Everlast's sarcophagus is radiating a giant, incredibly powerful anti-undead aura, so we're just kind of scooting it through here, destroying everything.
Alright, I need to make a test for you, my guy, because I don't know how to
Sanity saving throw.
It sounds like a wisdom check.
Yeah,
We are escorting his sarcophagus through the temple on an impromptu crusade.
if I could move my arms, my fingers would be steepled.
From the impulses that our Hagenite has gotten from it, he seems to be enjoying it.
I'm sure there's some kind of sacrilege involved, but coming from me, that would be bitter. I'm to wait here until Hagen grants me true death.
Oh,
I mean, we could just bring the sarcophagus, and that would be enough Hagen like to probably grant you a true death.
That is not the same thing as being forgiven by one's god. Simply being destroyed is not the same.
do you want us to bring you to Dorado? He's hanging out at a penthouse there.
Do you mock me?
Not in the slightest.
No, he's
Nope.
sitting in a casino up there, handing out judgments on everybody. It's kind of like the end times out there.
Kind of working to prevent the end of the world.
Only for a few moments do you hear the like thump, thump of someone clearly banging their head against this thing
Yes, I know it's ridiculous as it sounds.
before they take a deep breath. Dust.
Yep. Do you want to get out of that thing and...
You want to go on crusade?
I would be destroyed if I joined you crusading.
I mean, it's only like a 5-meter aura. You just like be outside of that.
Then I could hardly dive headfirst into the fray and savage the bitch who kept me trapped in here.
Oh, could you tell us about her? I don't know much.
I could tell you much about her. We were very familiar. At least until she got involved with that bothersome twink.
Oh, wait, was it Iris?
No,
Oh, okay, good.
just one of Iris's many adjutants. Indeed, I would say that she was a close confidant of the Queen.
I'm glad you didn't say a vizier, because then that would have been very cliche about evil secret viziers.
I was a vizier for a time.
Yeah, but were you evil?
Were you scheming?
I could scheme like the best of them, but I don't believe that doing Hagen's duty is evil ever.
There you go.
Well,
You
then
want
you're
one
not
of those secret
stereotyped.
evil viziers.
Okay,
So,
so
How
we can-
wonderful.
anyways, I think we overlooked the part where you said you were trapped in there. I was, for some reason, under the impression that you were in there for some kind of penance. Either way, do you want us to bust the lock?
There is a long considered pause at this. Before there is a long sigh. If released, the chances are very high that I would leap upon you. I have not fed in. How long has this place lain down here untouched?
Do we even know?
Eh.
I did some archaeologist kits, but I don't remember
It's been
people
since
that
the
old.
Dark Ages, like it's for over 1,000 years. It's been a
Well,
long
that-
fucking time.
Over a
Zactus, we
millennium.
couldn't tell you.
Then you should not let me free. The moment I can see pulsing hearts, I'm sure whatever beast lies dormant within me will be awakened.
All right. Well, I'll tell you what we can do then. We can send word to Hagen about you out here, and maybe he'll do something with it.
I want to look at the sarcophagus. Is this the same one as the other one with the hole in the top for blood?
This one does not appear to be of the same make.
Okay.
I mean, we could always, like, drill a hole in.
Yeah, I was just wondering, especially if
Suggest
big
it.
yeah, well, if big vampire man. No, let me think, because big vampire man might have like stores of blood of his own. If we reach the end of this dungeon and the elder vampire stores of blood of his own, we could. The sarcophagus, I assume, is magic, right?
No, actually, Abubakar's sarcophagus appears to be made of marble, sandstone, and chased in gold in many places.
All right. Well, while I am not a stonesmith, if there are any stores of blood the vampire that has taken possession of this place has, it should be easy enough to either crack open a hole and then just dump the blood in, or leave the vials out and then we could just rig up ropes and such and yank it off from the other side of the room and close the door. Wait, no, the door is explosive and it's mine.
Yeah, the door is quite gone.
But there are ways around this. We'll try to find one, and at the very least, we can ask who outside if she has any ideas.
Who would you know who be? I
Glance-
certainly don't know who.
glance at Cass and raise an eyebrow.
Iris.
Huh. I thought she would have been destroyed by now.
We found her in much a state as well, not much a state as you are now. We found her in torpor and awoke her from it.
Huh. I see. Well, I cannot promise you any safety from me, even if I am fed or not. And the thought that I might have to consume the blood of a living mortal makes my skin crawl, even as it makes my mouth ache. Salivate is wrong.
Very well. Well, if you do not wish
Wait,
to be released, I'm fairly certain that I can manage to get your sarcophagus out of here. We can just carry you back to Hagen if you wish.
I still struggle to believe that Hagen is just sat at a chair in that
I wouldn't say
fancy
just.
whore city.
I wouldn't
We
say
s-
just that. It's
Oh,
more he's doing things, but that's his base of operations currently.
It
actually, he's
is his
tending a bar.
it is his
You hear that
avatar.
thumping
And
again?
Look,
it
I tried
is
to provide like a reasonable one for that.
quit interrupting me.
Sorry.
It is his avatar, and we stand at the end of all things. The gods are moving around more than they have since the Age of Heroes. You can choose to believe us or not, but if you want, we can indeed pick up your put your sarcophagus on rollers, put it on our vessel, and then take you back there. And if you do not believe us, we could always, once we're done here, have Iris tell you the same thing.
Very well. I would speak with my queen about this before coming to
Oh.
any kinds of decisions.
Very well.
snaps her fingers. Wait, wasn't there some like a message that was supposed to be given to vampires?
We
We
already
gave it to
handed
Iris
those.
already.
Yeah.
I don't think he's really in a position
Oh.
to help with that.
Either way,
I mean,
we will leave you to your rest for now. We will come back after we're done here with Iris and show her where you are.
wait, hold on. Before we go, could you actually tell us about the, like, adjutant bitch in charge of this place?
That would be good.
Yes, fine. Her name is Hedrah. Priestess Hedrah the Sun-Kissed. Bear in mind, these names weren't ironic when we first gained them.
I assumed.
She was once the friend and confidant to Queen Iris, once a priestess of Hagen, much love. Is the blood of Everlust in her own, well, or did before she became what she is now. She was once a lot of things.
Sounds like she was once a good woman. Unfortunate.
So what made her, like, turn to evil?
Losing Hagen's light, becoming a vampire.
What actually happened with the whole losing the light thing?
Do you mean what happened?
I mean, like, it's just mythology to us. It's been a bajillion years. How did it
Well,
come about? Why?
I do not know how the first vampire became that. We didn't even have a word for such blood-sucking creatures before. Vampire just comes from a bunch of common words meaning blood drinker. I do not know why he sought to spread this curse amongst us, but we clearly were not worthy in Hagen's eyes. We had clearly disappointed him or failed him in some manner or another, and Eve clearly did not handle this well. Not many of the court or coterie did. Iris was, of course, blamed just as much for taking the man to her bed. But
It's not like any of you knew he was a vampire to begin with.
Indeed. He was just a very pretty young man. Little elven twinklet.
In which case, then you shouldn't. No, never mind. I'd be presuming too much with it.
You probably would be. Love and lust are very complicated things, and I have had many years to ruminate on them.
No, not about that. No, it'd be about the whole disappointing Hagen the light thing.
Hagen is God. I don't think I can put this in clearer words. It is, and always has been, within his power to protect us from becoming monsters who cannot see his light. It has always been that power he has. It is selfish to imagine that we are either worthy is the wrong word. I suppose it is folly to expect a god to intervene in lives such as ours. We looked at this curse and wept for our weakness, and we blamed Hagen for not curing us of it. Stupid. Eve's heart was broken by losing the light. That's really all I can put it as. Most's heart were broken. Some looked for cures. Again, imagine an entire crusade coming to a stop overnight. Or I should say over day. That hurts. That feels like you have been promised the most grand reward and peace at the end of a very violent and difficult journey. Losing that is, even now, something I can't put into words. I don't blame Eve or any of those who turned their backs morally on the light even as their bodies changed. I can understand that pain, the indignity and fury, and like as much for 100 or so years, maybe I must have lay here hateful. I've just come out the other side of that hate by now.
Yeah, I can understand being upset, but it doesn't excuse becoming the monster that your body wants you to be. This is a trial, and she failed.
So you might say. There is a long pause from the sarcophagus. I wish you luck.
Thanks.
And there's a distinctly moodier tone to his voice at that.
We'll be back soon.
Hopefully your hearts will still beat when you do.
Wasn't that the lady I just saw?
Mm-hmm.
I recognize them toes.
I recognize a woman's toes like that anyway.
That from Agent Demon Queen.
Nope.
What in here, though?
3 mummified bodies resting in open sarcophagi. Or open coffin.
They don't start doing a wiggly at me.
They are not wiggling at you.
Okay.
That's good.
Just
It means they're
investigate
probably
her.
not all hands.
But are they all hams? No. When you look over these bodies, you can see that they are how best to put it? The wrappings here are clearly hollow.
So just in the shape of bodies?
Correct.
They're
Yeah,
in the
what's it called?
shape of bodies, but they're being held up in the same form of the body?
Yep. You
Huh.
can't tell what material is involved in holding these wrappings apart, but you can see that they're hollow and like leaning on some kind of like bracing. Almost like if you wrapped cloth around a wicker man.
Interesting. Alright.
Okay.
Yeah, Ralu's like, I'm not gonna get that fact again. Fuck this shit.
I think that's the entire floor, so...
Is that
We
the
want-
entire floor? Did we get it?
It is indeed.
Alright. So, did we want to take a long rest?
No, we want to try and clear this whole
Yes.
dungeon out in one go. Come on.
I have a reward for you if you pull it off.
So let's go ahead and go to the next floor, because I think we can at least handle that.
Yep.
Alrighty then. If you can hold yourself still, I can grab your
Oh,
tokens.
I was just going to stack next to the thing that we're moving with us, so...
No, it's fine. Leave to me.
Do we actually plan to bring this, like, the relic up another floor?
You
or just
better
kind of-
believe we do.
Yeah, the only thing we were debating on is whether or not we were going to use it in the boss room. Because remember, I'm at 9 AC right now.
Yeah, I don't want to take on a boss like that.
And Loam's clothes disintegrate. Boosh.
No, although she'll appear on the same floor as you, the assumption is going to be that she's at the bottom of the stairs until the reliquary is out of the way.
I wanted to see them chocolate elf cheeks.
I was gonna say something.
No.
You know what's good? What would be good? Is that Masika could chop the door when she is
You could
enraged and
turn
large.
into a big form and use the door as a thrown weapon.
Theoretically. I'm not sure if I want to do that necessarily.
You don't want to throw a bomb at someone?
Oh, right, it's a bomb.
A door. Yeah, the door full of explosives.
I could do that. I could do that.
Let's quickly glue some silver coins onto it so we can have like
So you got frags.
It's a...
Yeah, it's like
Yeah,
sil-
bottle cap mine.
and silver on the on.
I'll
on
tell
the
you what you could
ends.
do is glue a bunch of metal crocodile teeth to it.
Oh my god.
That's
That's
our, that's our payday. We're not giving up that.
No,
The
that's
platinum will be fine. You could recover it from the corpses of your enemies.
well, that's no velocity and a type of metal that would be that.
It would be very heavy, yeah. It wouldn't be that efficient. You'd be better off like flattening and stamping silver coins into shards. Anyway,
You want me to throw the door?
No,
What?
not right now. No.
there's no one
Not
to throw it at
now.
right now.
You want
No,
me
I
to throw
meant-
the door? Wham!
I mean, I guess the question is, do you want to? Right now, it's probably waiting propped up by the stairs, out of range of
Yeah.
the sarcophagus, so that you don't accidentally,
Explode it.
explode
hanging
it.
out- It's hanging out with Loam.
It sounds very inconvenient. Just go back and get. So I don't know.
Okay. Anyways.
As you come up to this floor, it's still well lit, but you can see that the periodic torches that have been left around on this level are far more ornamental. The light that comes off of them appears to be coming not from the imaginary flames that flicker above them in like illusions, but from the sconces themselves. These are, quite solid looking metal, maybe silver and gold things have been screwed into the stone walls here. Clearly very expensive and at the very least quite enchanted, but you're able to, run your hand through what would be a fire The other changes as well, as opposed to the like continual flame lights of the other torches that are around this entire building. These are like one solid, very consistent, not flickering light source. Just it's probably a little bit uncanny. We as normal mortals of the current era are quite used to our light bulbs doing what light bulbs do. Like a solid source of light that's not attached to some visible spell, just a torch producing flat light mounted up on a wall in every corner is probably pretty weird. Probably makes all the walls feel quite liminal.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, there is a door to the south and a door to the north.
Well, tank's going north, so we're going north.
Yeah. There is also there is at the very top of the stairs a floor mat.
Does it say
You
anything on it?
wipe your feet on it.
Guess wipe his feet off.
I'll
There you go.
wipe my feet off. Does it actually say anything on it, like welcome or something?
It looks like it probably said something, but it's been scuffed away by generations.
Before we do anything, I have to make a check on something real quick. Okay, I do not find the toes.
No, you do not find her specific toe prints in this mat. But yes, as you can see past the mat, your feet are scrubbed completely clean.
Yay!
There is no
Yeah.
blood or scuff prints. It appears to be some kind of floor mat of prestidigitation.
A minor magical item, if you will.
It is a minor magical item, and I do.
After we're done casting her down, we should put that on the gangplank to the ship. Where you embark upon.
Yes.
Honestly, not a bad move.
Oh, investigate.
Wow. The door ahead of you does not appear to be trapped, but it is locked.
Yes.
Coming.
This one too is quite a simple looking lock, but it is not attached to a bomb when you check.
Oh, good.
27.
Alrighty, yep, you have no problem popping the lock on this one.
No, hey, another one of these.
Yeah. For the third time, you find a series of scattered stone tablets. These ones look a lot newer than other pieces that you've seen in the past.
Okay. Well,
I suppose newer is a very ill relative term considering the age of this entire thing, but it's very generationally a different style.
Okay,
It's
good.
a step up in modernity from like Dark Ages artwork.
Good, because I was gonna ask, like, when you said newer, do you mean like newer, like smashed, or like newer as in like just generally newer?
Yeah. No, the inscriptions on it are of a slightly more modern styling.
Alright.
Like
I'll
old
poke at it.
common, or like an actual language that we could read?
There's still no writing on it. It is art.
Ah,
Yeah.
okay, fair enough.
They've all been art frescoes, so let's once again do archaeology at it.
Surely the third time we'll get it
I
right.
actually
Yeah.
got above like not a 14 or a 13 on my investigation. How about you?
Is it investigation or is it history, Scow?
I was
Either.
allowed to use investigation. Yeah.
Or would like the combination of the two give me like advantage on it?
I think you have to choose one skill or the
I think
other.
you have to pick. You just pick one of the skills. You
Okay,
get your
well, the one that
advantage if
gives
you're
you
doing, like an
advantage-
archaeology test
yeah.
and burn a user toolkit or whatever. But
Yeah, I've
that's
only got
where we're
one
getting
of
our
those
advantage.
left though, so I feel I should
Yeah,
probably
no.
save it.
I mean, I did get a 22, so
Let's do a 17 in history.
okay then. So, Ralu, this investigation you're able to piece together. This slab is quite a bit more intact than the others, although there has been very like purposeful damage done to it in a number of places. They appear to be a large number of individuals cavorting around in what one might describe as carnal pleasures.
neat.
It looks an awful lot like Cass fucking a whole lot of people. Although
Hell
the
yeah.
Cassoid's face has been scraped out with maybe like a thick thumbnail in all of the stone in every single space.
Oh,
Yeah,
it's
I
You
evil.
can
Understandable.
make out, yeah,
Understandable.
you can see that there are depictions of Iris, who has been left undamaged in the forms of this, and other men and women of the court. And you know what? You had a pretty good idea about the individual based on their name and nomenclature. There's a particularly large birdman
Birdman.
who is seen folding this twink like he's trying to make a katana. Let me,
No, I guess we can move the sarcophagus. So, oh no, hang on, you. Darg. I was moving the sarcophagus when you put that in front of me.
owned.
Okay, there's space mine cast.
Alright then.
Yeah, there is a particularly large birdman who, that must be Abu Bakr the Soaring.
I wonder if the other tablets are telling a similar story or showing different
Orb.
similar things.
Borb. He's birdulous. I can barely believe my eyes.
Alright.
I will investigate this door.
Continue on, I guess, right?
Yeah. There is no need to do a test on this door. It is not locked or trapped.
This guy over here.
Ooh. Okay.
Yeah, well, that's where I was going to set him down anyway. So
Yeah, no.
it's fine.
As you set him down, I'm just gonna...
Undead.
Someone roll me a d20.
Okay. A d20?
Mm-hmm.
16?
Oh man, all but one. Okay. You begin to hear like a screeching and a monstrous hissing, and feet scrabbling in the stones and ground, charging towards your party, but none of those sounds even make it as close as the door before completely stopping.
Ha ha.
Oh, that was handy.
Yeah.
well,
Pat sarcophagus.
It feels pride, and yeah, Ralu, as you open the door, there are now like smoldering undead bodies, just like piles of dust and grime on the door, as what might have been a combat encounters vaporized by proximity to this dude.
since no one was picking it up and I can move him, I'm just gonna.
Yeah, absolutely. You're
Yeah,
welcome
no,
to
good.
move him along freely. Adam's a chill dude, he don't mind.
Okay, there's a door
There are
here.
a number of now quite abandoned-looking sarcophagi. You can roll me investigates to pass them for loot if you wish to do so.
Sure. Just like
There's a
one
space
general.
where once a door
Nope.
was here, unless I've left it the GM layer. Nope, I haven't. Yep, there is one. There is a opened up doorway here where Cass is. The door long since ripped off of its hinges. There are scratch marks on the ground there that looks like something heavy was dragged through at some point. It's been quite a long while ago. As Anai pours over the empty coffins, you discover 19 gold in gems.
I'm gonna be back in a second.
And 15 golden coins.
But I'm gonna be back in a second. But if there are any encounters over here, I wanted to check to make sure that this place was clear before check your corners. So
Yep.
if you could, if there's anything over there, move me over there. Otherwise, I'll be right back.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. There is a doorway just south of where Ralu is.
Suppose we should investigate. Oop. Yep.
By the look of it, this door could probably be approached from the opposite side, considering that it's like smashed and broken on the eastern part of this like wraparound corridor.
That's true.
A question:
Yeah.
Would the sarcophagus, like disintegrate the doors?
No, they are stone.
Okay.
Stone with metal hinges.
I guess we didn't need to check the door.
Apparently not.
I've said if you needed to. As you open it up, you can see that there is one large golden statue and another, as opposed to looking like your typical sphinxes. However, these would actually be most likely individuals of the court in various forms of repose.
I was going to say Iris and Doggy style, but yeah, sure, whatever.
I mean, it does kind of look like that, like that's the top of someone's head, and that is someone just doggying.
Some horny Haganites.
I mean,
No, it's just a beautiful incandescent naked individuals in repose.
God, I hope the
But, you know,
second I step through this
with,
door,
like-
I get like fire breath from both of them or something.
maybe.
Boop.
Who knows?
All right, give me a dexterity and a constitution saving throw, please, as you step through the door and both statues immediately blast you.
Is it like a line? Should we like do multiple people
It
need to make
floods
it?
the room. So
What
it's a blast 3 that covers this whole dealy.
Is
All
16
right.
enough on the deck save?
16 is enough on the dex save.
Nice.
As a curtain of fire rolls out and a gout of corrosive looking gas is also spewed from the other statue. You, with all of your adventurer canniness, were clearly expecting this to occur, even joking about it as you cross the threshold, and you are able to jump back in time, although it is, nudely jumping back into the similarly naked arms of Anai. Oh no, what a shame.
Oh no! What a shame for him.
Something's poking my back.
Yes, and
Hey, you can keep going.
no.
Please, not in front of the saint.
He's right around the corner. It's fine.
He knows what you're doing, I assume.
And that's why I said no.
Look, I've seen the tablets in this place. These are horny Haganites. There are people, Mive.
Oops. I was trying to move some.
Yes, and what was the reward for that? They got turned into vampires.
Yeah, well,
Yeah, by
vet your
evil
twinks better.
They probably, yeah. I think their fate kind of curtailed their horniness just a skosh.
Someday
Yeah,
I
but-
will prove to Iris that there are good twinks left in the world.
So those have already blasted off, but why don't you go and check them before any of the rest of us step in there in case they do a recharge?
Yeah, Cass is gonna just like flappy up to the ceiling and scootle along at this time.
All right, naked knoll boys scrabbling across the ceiling. Scramble, scramble, scrabble. Yeah, give me a sleight of hand test as you
Alright.
drop down. You can see that there are levers.
Crit.
Oh, look at you go. It is a slick motion. Your feet don't even touch the ground before you have turned both of these statues off. And you're pretty sure that was not the only trap that they had on them. So, good job.
All right, so we're good. Yes.
Yeah,
No? Cass?
yeah, they're good.
Okay then. I'll step into the room.
Yeah. You step your way into the room, and up close you can see that Iris is one of the people who are in repose. as is the priestess Evera and Abu Bakr, a large number of other individuals as well, including that Blood Knight that you saw before.
Hmm.
In all of his glory.
All right then. I suppose we should go see what they were protecting back here, shall we?
Yeah.
I'm sure it's the coolest thing ever.
As you step out, you can see that there is, or was, a particularly large monolith of some kind here. Along the bottom, wrapping around the base of it, are a series of inscriptions for magic that I'm not going to require an Arcana test for because they are common enough to be passed pretty quickly. This looks like some kind of spire capable of performing teleportation and scrying magic, respectively. This was potentially some kind of grand opening throne or like a structure that would turn itself into a wider platform. If you were to imagine like a flower's petals opening up, this monolith appeared to essentially open into a teleportation platform.
Whoa, that's cool.
Intriguing. And am I right to assume like it's fully broken? Like there'd be a lot of residuum to fix it?
It would be expensive to fix, and you would need some kind of specialist, like actual mason or artisan to help rebuild it, because it was more than just a teleportation object. It was effectively an art piece. It was a standing, folding platform that hid within a monolith. Makes a lot of sense in its own way. If the monolith is shut, essentially, then this teleportation circle is closed, big air quotes. No one would be able to jump through it at random, even if they knew the command for it.
Since this was a complete teleportation circle at one point, is there any way I can use Arcana to try and salvage anything from it, like residuum or like something else from it?
It's been destroyed for such a long time that I feel that most ambient magic will have been essentially quite ruined. Although there is enough like embossing metals, like silvers and probably some like deposits of mercury and gems and that kind of thing. It's something you would want to take apart quite carefully, and over the course of like a couple of hours. You wouldn't really just like look at it and salvage it. But yeah, it's absolutely something you could do to get some precious metals and materials out of it.
So something to do like after we clear out the pyramid and we're not
yeah, totes.
Okay. Might give me some materials for my own teleportation circle in the future.
Yeah, similarly, if you got your hands on like say an architect of some kind or an engineer, you could try to copy the design.
What's this
and
bad boy?
recreate it in other ways.
What's this bad boy's radius again?
You can see it, can't you?
5 meters.
Okay.
Oh, you did just give me a good idea for it. Like if I can copy like the basic like folding out, I can get like some teleportation circle that's like some big giant flower and it actually opens up.
Yeah, absolutely.
Oh, I guess I just accidentally disintegrated the store. If there was a trap, it would have gone off.
I need to write that down so I don't forget it.
Nope, this door, like the others on this floor, is made of solid stone. You're right.
Oh.
Indeed, this looks like a Legend of Zelda boss door. You know, the one that has the gigantic like key mount on the center of it and chains that wrap out to the corners. Of course, the chains are stylized. They don't actually wrap around the door. That would be terrible for trying to keep a door locked. Create gaps everywhere. But yeah, there is a great big keyhole opening on the front of this thing.
I will go and do it a peep.
Sure thing.
Investigate.
Yep.
24.
All right. You beat one of the DCs, and that means I will allow you and Anai to make a dexterity saving throw.
Hold on. I can get a guidance. Yeah, 26.
I will continue to allow you to a dexterity saving throw.
Okay,
Oh, boy.
fair enough.
20.
24.
We're likely not growing any more today from this.
All right. You realize partway through reading it, there is a rune scrolling on the inside of the lock of this thing. It looks a lot like I prepare, and then you just push an eye back and fucking leap away yourself as a gigantic column of force just sort of blows open at the front of the door before all goes still again. That said, you two are still within the blast and will take 17 damage.
Oof.
Okay.
Just 17, you take half, you pass.
Okay.
All right. Good.
As yeah,
Ow.
this door it fucking explodes at you.
Ow!
Are you alright, guys?
Yeah, I'm fine. More
No
annoyed at
one-
myself than anything.
Ever gets to joke about I prepared explosive runes today, ever again.
It actually happened. I can't believe it. I thought it was just a joke.
I mean, it sounds like it would be the most effective trap ever. So, you know, makes sense, I guess.
I guess the door is gone there if it's been
No,
exploded.
the door is still there.
Really?
The door is a gigantic magical trap. It is still there.
Oh,
Just checking how hurt or does Anai have any what's it called?
vitality left? Yes, I still got about 5.
And how is the twink?
I've got 4 of it left.
Well, let me just spend a channel divinity then to spread the love.
I
So
believe after
that's
that you'll be
20.
down to 1 left.
I took a short rest.
Yeah, that's why you have 2 right before casting. You don't get them all back, do you?
No, I get 1 back and I used it 1 before. And we had a short rest during the whole coffin thing, remember?
Yeah, so you'll be up to 2, and then you're using 1 now, so you'll be down
Yeah.
to 1.
And we took a short rest in the pool, so that was to 3. Then I
Okay.
Did
went
you
down
spend a
1.
bit? What did you spend a bit while you were in the pool?
Yeah.
Okay then.
People have not been hurt. I've been throwing spells.
All right.
So yeah.
If that's the
So
case.
use
I
one.
didn't think you'd taken a short rest in the pool because you weren't hurt. But
Crack open the
bear in
door
mind,
and I'll
you don't
bring
get the
coffee
benefits
for
of a short rest unless you spend a bit. So you do still have to knock one of those off, even if you didn't do any healing.
Yeah. So
Alright, so
Okay.
how much does your channel divinity heal?
that is 25 points that I can.
Well, 21 would max out Anai's health, but she's got quite a bit more fit left, I believe.
Only
I
one.
do have 5 bit
and
left.
I could take a short rest myself anyway to get some musician dice out. So, give most of it to her.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'll go
Might as
back up to full, I guess, and then that leaves 4 for you, or how do you want to do that?
Yeah, that's fine.
Alright, open the door so I can take the casket in.
Well, we gotta disarm the
The
magical
door
trap.
is still locked and has a very dangerous trap on it that when you try and lean into, pick or disarm, you trigger.
The explosive runes reactivate? Megan.
Is there a
I
way
don't know.
to-
Would you like to take a look?
No, I would not.
I mean,
Uh,
no, it sounds like you have to check if you want to be able to pick this door. Are
Hey,
you just
Karin, do
assuming
you want to
that
just
they're gone?
cast Dispel Magic on the door?
Yeah, no, that sounds like the easiest way to go about this.
Yeah, I could try to do that, but then I would have run out of spell slots on 3rd level.
That's fine.
Well, if we're doing short rest things, I can just switch over one of my 3rd level slots to dispel magic.
Now let
Are
Karin
we-
do it. You
Okay.
don't need to take a short rest.
That's true.
Okay,
And to be fair,
that's-
Karin could smoke drugs for it instead anyway. Get that bear lit
yeah,
up.
nice.
We got plenty of blue smokes for now.
The DC is 10 plus circle spell user, and I ability check spellcasting.
Yep. So you would make a check, a wisdom check as your spellcasting to dispel.
I'm just gonna step on back here while you do that.
Does casting implement modify that?
What magic
Don't
items
think
giving you
it does.
pluses to your spellcasting? I would have thought yes.
Oh,
No.
Yeah, so that
No.
It's an ability check. What's that got to do
Oh,
with
you're
a
right. Of
spell
course it is.
attack
Yeah,
roll?
Yeah.
you're right. It is. Yeah, all right, fair enough. It is an ability check.
okay. So it would be 10 plus 1d20 plus 4.
And plus
No,
whatever
it's just-
circle was used to cast these explosive runes. So probably like 3 or 4.
Oh. Okay, so I just roll a wisdom roll then.
Yeah, just a wisdom ability check. Hey, look, you did it.
That is a pass. The rune is destroyed on the inside of this door's lock. Or so you assume. You do have to look into it to check.
I'll get blown up again. Let's fucking go.
All right. As you investigate the door, you are not blown up again, which means it must have worked. I like the idea, though, that Karin would dispel it and be like, did it work? And you just fucking shrug. I don't know. I'm fucking checking to see if it worked.
Alright, can I pick the lock now?
Yes. Yes, you may. Well, you can certainly try to pick the lock.
26.
A 26 will do it. God, that's such a big test. Fucking hell.
I mean, I'm a rogue. I have one fucking job.
I know,
This is
I
true.
know.
It's
just always
higher even
wild
than any of my
watching-
charisma skills.
Yeah, I was going to say, it's higher than any of your other skills. Like, it makes sense. It's just wild. Yeah. You
Yep.
manage to pop the lock on this thing. I say pop the lock. It, like, takes manual effort. It's such a heavy lock that once you have all of, like, your pins and tools braced in it, they'd probably have snapped back if it weren't for the fact that they were all quite masterwork. And even then, you have to use quite literally a pry bar to do the turning once you have every pin depressed.
Alright, you want to take a step back?
I guess I can take a step back.
Yeah, the early work of it is almost certainly like 2 fingers in the lock, and you're like, it's fine. Disarming a lock is like disarming a beautiful woman.
Just boop hack Cass.
Yay. Wow.
All right, you naked
It's a
terror. You
room.
find the staircase up.
Oh, good.
Oh, great.
Yeah, I know, not an exciting room at all, but that's because it leads to the boss room. I did say it had a boss key door.
Yeah, I know.
So good. Yeah. All right.
I was thinking it might be the area boss.
Alright, let's go.
Let's check out the rest of the floor first, shall we?
There is
Hey.
one last bit you've not checked, and that was a doorway to the south of the staircase you entered from.
Yeah, but that could be a fight in there, and I want to save my resources. Fuck them.
I was just gonna prop up the. Everything in here's been undead. I was just gonna prop up the saint next to the door like last time.
Yeah, you know, that's fair.
Yeah.
This
Yeah,
should
yeah.
be interesting. Okay. So this probably would have been a pretty challenging fight, except there is no counter that this room has to running a reliquary up to it. So I'm going to open it and let you see what it looked like.
Can you actually move me over there? Moving 2 tokens at once is really annoying.
Ooh,
I get you.
treasure room.
So, now move everyone over just so they can see it. Again, presuming you stay otherwise out of the way of this thing so that you don't have your clothing immolated. This room has a large number of necroscarabs in it, although you yourselves wouldn't see necroscarabs as you enter because they would have been long since turned into ash. Most interestingly, though, is if you walk yourselves further into the room,
Okay, hang on.
Okay. Oh, there's like a boulder thing with a HP
there
bar.
is a particularly large nest from which the necroscarabs will continue to pour out of. Unfortunately, that at no point changes the fact that these are minions, so there isn't a test for this damage, so they just don't fucking survive. You are able to watch this rock for the course of, unless you run up there and smash it yourself, spawns them for maybe 5 solid minutes before it finally completely runs out of necroscarabs.
Yeah, I don't mind.
I'm good letting the relic do this job.
Yeah,
Here's
all
the
right.
time to
You
loot the
guys could
shit
like
out of
just
everything.
sit back and watch these bugs skitter out and become ashes over and over again as the nest slowly becomes just a crumbling, empty recess. And eventually, they do come to a halt. No more bug yellows. You're just looking at a big old crumbly looking rock and some massive piles of treasure.
Yeah. You
Oh,
want
boy.
to
Glittering gems,
investigate?
god and baubles and statues. And yes, you may certainly investigate. And yeah, I mean, technically,
Absolutely.
while these bugs were filtering out, you could have been casually just like picking around the room, I suppose. It's the course of 10 minutes, so you're just chilling.
Yeah, might as well just do something productive.
Lo-fi minions to destroy too. Just pop, crackle, over and over again.
Yeah,
The
that's exactly like
reliquary is
that.
just playing a rhythm game.
Yeah. Alrighty. As you are pouring through this, let's see here. Savin, give me a 1d4, please.
3.
Okay. Anai, give me a 1d4.
Okay, give me just 1 second. You said a 1d4?
Mm-hmm.
1.
Ralu, give me a 1d4. Masika, give me a 1d4.
Roll a 4.
Loam, roll me a 1d4.
1d4.
Mm-hmm. Karin, roll me a 1d6.
Cool. We got 1, 2, 3, and 4.
Ooh, so close. So, I had a special little game in here in that you have to get the maximum value on a dice to upgrade it. So once you get a 4, you get up to d6.
Oh.
Once you get to a 6, you get up to a d8. Just
Oh,
so that
that's actually cool.
it was the laziest. I was going to say the easiest. It was the laziest way to do scaling probability. But that does mean you get a +2 object. You made it to a
Ooh.
d6, but you don't get any like special features on that +2 object.
Oh.
It would have been hilarious.
You were in the early tier of probability, I'm afraid.
It would be hilarious, but D4, 4, 6, 8.
Yeah,
Just
quite.
get close.
If it happened, I mean, I'd have been unbelievably stunned. But then, yeah, I'd probably fucking drop the rod of God in your hands if you make it up to like just maximum dice value. Although I know what the rod
Let's
of God
go
would
gamble.
be. Let's go fucking gambling! Woo! All right, let's see here. Who would like to roll me a d2?
I'm on it, boss.
All right, and a d3.
What? Same person?
One singular. Yeah, sure. One singular
Okay.
d3, please. All right. You find a
Full plate +2.
no.
You wish.
I really fucking wish.
I need to look up the name for this thing.
The wand of vibrating Cascamere.
+2.
The wand of Hitachi.
Please, God, let it be that. That would
The
be...
wand of it.
No, it's a +2, so it can't be a wand. It has to be a rod. Oh, Hitachi.
You
the narc.
find a leather girdle.
Oh.
Interesting.
GCT looks not a lot like that.
I
Oh,
guess
okay.
I can Arcana it, see what it does or what it do.
Oh,
Absolutely.
girdle. What if it's going to turn someone into a boy/girl?
25?
Classy. This is Girdle of Strength +2.
Whoa!
Oh,
My God.
Slap it
It's
on
either
the
for-
fighter.
It's either for me or Masika.
Go
It's a
straight to the cleric.
flat +1 to your attack or attack and damage if you're a strengthy bonker.
Well, Pets isn't paying attention, so by default.
looks like this is a fighter.
Does Masika use her strength to attack? I thought she used con or something.
No,
Yes, I
she-
do.
Yeah, she's
I use my strength. I use my strength for my attacks, not my
Okay.
my rage damage is scaled off Constitution.
Okay. Well, there is a Girdle of Strength +2, which is effectively
Oh.
+1 to attack and damage if you use strengths for an attack.
Yeah, I do. I'd
And
love
it is
to.
between you and Ralululu.
You want to roll for it, Stray?
Sure, why not?
All right, let's see here. Wait, tell you what, instead of rolling for it the normal way,
You have to do a sex off.
I was about to say,
Rochambeau.
whoever comes first loses.
yeah,
Oh,
I
yeah,
was
that's
gonna
right.
say
Rochambeau.
ultimate surrender for the girdle.
Oh,
I barely
this
know what that's.
becoming-
I barely know what that is because of Bean.
Why is this becoming your default ways of settling disputes is to kick each other in the nuts? Arcana.
That was always the default way. We just don't
That
usually
was
have
always-
disputes.
I'm not going to kick her in the nuts.
Why?
please don't. Yeah.
It's just whoever comes first from a slow, silky hand job.
Now that we can do,
No,
but just do it out. Let's just go around the corner.
All right.
Say-
I'll be the judge.
Right. You all do that. I'll continue rifling through this and
What
see
is that?
we
Just a
find.
will save? Because I will fail.
I know you.
If it's how long you last, it should be con.
Oh, is it? I'm still
You're still probably gonna lose. Let's see
I'm
that
still
contact.
probably gonna lose.
It's like
against
a 5%
Masika.
difference.
15.
Oh,
I
shit.
win.
Sploot.
Yeah.
Wow, even with that sweet +7.
Come
Yeah.
over.
I rolled a 3. What can I say?
All over Masika's chest.
Alas.
And all over
Thick
Cass's
ropes.
chest.
Yeah.
Oh right, he was the judge.
He was the judge. He was. Oh no. Somewhere your parents sit upright and go, "Ah, something heinous just happened."
Meanwhile, your sister's like, I don't care. I get it.
Oh goodness. Oh yeah. Congratulations on
so-
uncovering the girdle of strength.
Girdle of strength +2 increases all of my attack and damage. So
That's what +1 strength does.
okay.
Well, +1 strength mod. Sorry.
Right, so it ups your strength to like whatever your thing is +2.
Yeah, I don't know
it
what your strength.
effectively my strength is 18, so it effectively makes my strength 20.
Yep.
Yeah.
20 strength.
So,
God, if you'd crit for that, I was absolutely gonna call my bargain in right then and there and make it into a fail.
oh yeah, no, I knew.
Your win was like too mundane for me to fuck with you.
Yeah, no. I absolutely knew that if I was at like a 19 or a 20, and the disparity was that large, I'd immediately just
Yeah.
as soon as I started, just immediately all over casts.
Oh,
Yeah.
here's a question. When you like call in that failure, does it turn a regular success into a regular failure and or like a critical success into a critical failure, or?
I'm going to say that there is no set like grade between failure to success.
Okay.
I just fail. It's
Yeah,
fine.
I don't want to be like playing the comparison game like, but the thing you let them succeed on was such and such, and the thing they lost on was like blah blah blah. I don't really want to be making that comparison. So no, there is no judgment difference between the two.
Okay.
I do it for narrative humor because I'm a cruel bitch. All right. Hey Devi, you want to roll for the gold? I know that you are an expert at rolling for the gold.
Sure, I'll roll a dice. I don't know what.
All right, roll me 4d1000, please.
Over 3,000. Here we go.
Don't count your chickens before they hatch. See what I tell you.
It's not bad.
Well, that's above average. 1d 3,000, 1,800.
It's
It's
41,000.
4d1000, so no,
Oh,
it's
never mind.
below average. So you come across 1829 gold pieces. You find two potions of healing, circle 3.
Ooh. Can I take one of those, please?
Yes.
I'm out. Not out of healing potions, but out of circle 3 ones.
I've never had one of those to begin with.
2 acid grenades. They do 4d6 plus 4 acid.
Ooh, I want to take those though,
That's pretty cool.
because
Go
I could
ahead,
add
take
sneak
them.
attack to that, which is funny as fuck.
That is... that's just like when someone fires a fucking underslung grenade launcher in a Call of Duty game and you get killed by the impact instead.
By the impact.
If the sneak attack kills them before the grenade's damage does, you clearly just fucking tubed them.
The
Oh yeah,
sneak
you have
attack is
no
just
idea how
kinetic.
many people I made rage just intentionally doing that. That throughout all of Modern Warfare 2, like 100 hours, that was my go-to like kill streak. Was just
Oh yeah,
noob
yeah.
tubing.
All I would do is a knife and a noob tube, and that was it. Just that dumb sprinting perk that makes you lighter and faster. Just throw myself around every corner, tubing.
I love more throwing weapons personally because I get a range boost on them.
I mean, it doesn't surprise me, Savin. Like, that's probably how you got shadow
That
banned.
is true.
Like,
No, that's in
Masika can
that's in
shot put
Battlefield,
the
not
absolute
COD.
fuck out of an acid grenade. She can heave them.
COD wasn't really my game. My game was Battlefield. I played a little COD.
I guess I played both a lot. Yes.
What
Yeah, I
is the
just didn't
throwing
like-
range on these things?
I don't know.
Regular throwing weapon range.
It's like 5.
Whatever a throwing axe is.
different per
5'10", I
weapon.
think.
Okay.
I think whatever a throwing axe is, because these would probably look a lot more like metal case stick grenades, or I suppose they'd be glass cased stick grenades.
Potato mashers.
Yeah. The sticker grenade.
I just like the bigger battle maps in Battlefield and more players to shoot at. Oh, nice.
okay.
Yeah, hand axes are 5'10", so mine would be 8'13".
As soon as that vampire shows her face, just throw silver stars at her. Oh,
Unicorn
that's
nice.
going to Masika.
Yeah, that is.
Ooh.
Like to make stitching basically with it, or
Yeah.
Component in making like magic clothing.
Can
An
you get
ingot of unmeltable ice. I am taking that.
interesting.
That's yours, yeah.
Oh man, I'm still thinking like stick the silver stars to the door, along with the silver coins, and just shut the door to the vampire.
Look out, I have that good pixie snooze.
Oh, snooze.
Fly straight on till morning.
And me and Cass are frost themed too. I can make something really cool for us with this.
Magical decanter of Madeira.
What's Madeira?
It's an alcohol.
Is it?
Have you never had some Madeira, my dear?
No.
At least it's not a funky cold Medina.
Oh, it's wine. That's why I don't know.
Oh,
I
I'll
don't
take
drink-
that.
Yeah, I don't drink wine.
Have you never heard the song Madeira, Madeira?
Nope.
Nope.
A classic by Flanders and Swan.
I am from the part of California that is just wine, but I don't like wine.
Yeah. If nobody has any objection,
I don't
I'm
know,
gonna
you
take
complain
that.
a lot. Dohohoho.
Wow. Hey, I keep that to politics chat. How dare you? Yeah, no.
No.
Yeah, you can take that, Anai.
No, you don't. I hear you constantly. I have to wake up. Oh no.
Yes, I do
I
hate
went to
waking up.
bed. Can't sleep. Oh, it's so hard to reach my drink over there. Woe be
I
me.
said that.
Here you go. For your later enjoyment, a classic of Flanders and Swan.
Right then.
I guess I'll
is
listen to it after session.
Is that all for the treasure pile?
Oh no, not yet.
Oh,
Okay.
okay.
Yeah, I'm just gonna add the thread straight to my sheet.
I love Thin Mints.
These are waffle thin mints. Let's see here. Someone roll me a d6, please.
He gave us a jar of after eights.
Essentially.
A 6.
Ooh, a 6. All right.
Ah!
Oh,
Hell
wasn't it.
yes.
Is it only just a vibrating wand, or did it do
It's-
anything else?
I mean, it just vibrates. Come on, that's like
That's
the height of
perfect. I mean, it's
technology.
great. I love it.
The entire party's gonna be like fucking throwing down to claim this thing.
I
By
know,
which I mean we
right?
just share it
I
around.
was about to throw.
I was going
Listen,
to say, no, just make sure
you
you
let-
clean it between uses, you weirdo.
you let me examine it, and I can make more for everyone else.
True.
Alright, you got a deal.
One should examine it as a use case while activated.
Yeah, do we get to watch?
Yeah, I mean we need to all examine it together.
Can we just bear palm?
Later.
Well, no, right now you are humanoid palming because you can't shift right now. Your armor would pop off.
I thought she stayed in.
Yeah, she's just
Oh.
a
Oh,
bear.
right, yeah, she can't shift
Yeah.
down. That was it.
Yeah,
Yes,
Yeah,
you can watch.
I-
she had to
you can-
choose a form.
You can watch later. We'll make a big old show of it.
Oh, good.
Nice.
All right, and now that's everything.
Right then, let's set the reliquary down in here near the corner and gear up to go fight a vampire.
I guess we won't fight her naked.
I think it's
I
a very
mean-
bad idea to fight her naked.
Yeah, but on the other
No, not-
hand,
No, not yeah, but Cass. If you want her to rip out your throat,
I don't have to be naked. My armor's made of metal.
Anyways,
I
I'm not
just
gonna plunk him
choose to
down.
be.
I'm not gonna plunk him down here. I'm gonna plunk him down. We're gonna do a little bit of shimmy and moving our stuff around, and I'm gonna plunk him down just before the staircase, so no one comes up behind us.
Yeah, that makes sense.
I don't want her screaming for Zomboni reinforcements and them coming up our booty holes.
All right.
Might have muttered something about coming up booty holes.
No, that's later.
All right, let's see. Move that way there. Move you guys out. Let me group you up. Oh, I've slid you into the wall. My bad. Okay.
Let's see. And if consume ate a potion, I've spent one vitality, correct?
Yep.
Hmm.
Here.
Alright.
Let me just
If
look
you're
up the
missing
natural
any slots
real
and you
quick.
want to do drugs about it, now's the time.
Yeah, just let me look up the blue smokes and how they work.
Oh, and everyone that has it,
Oh, the
boof your necrotic potions.
Yeah, good idea.
Oh. Yeah, okay.
Yeah, fair.
Well, you
Where's
know, we
my-
have 2 vit left, but oh well.
It probably saves you a vit's worth of necrotic damage, I'm
Most
sure.
likely.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, sorry, I already had the fire one up. That's fire and necrotic scow.
Yep. All right. Do not panic. There is no lighting on this one because it's the last floor and I couldn't be bothered to do it for like a relatively small thing.
Not fair enough.
All right, cool.
All of the would-be enemies are clearly hidden away in the GM layer. There's nothing to. I mean, no, they're all definitely it's just abandoned up here.
Oh, no.
Yeah, interestingly enough, and as you might expect, the bottom floor of the pyramid is massive, and the top of the pyramid is quite small.
No, really?
I know. It's weird. It's like a So, as you guys tromp your way up the stairs, Loam probably actually, goes first into the corridor, so that the statue can be placed behind her, because there's no way for her to get past otherwise. But
Yeah, we were gonna
as
shimmy
I
our
said, yeah, with
forward.
with some shimmy rotation, Loam would be the first one to enter into this place. Make sure that it works properly. Dynamic.
Ralu, did you buy me a potion of necrotic resist?
Yes, I did.
Okay.
I
Did you buy
bought,
Maeve one?
Yes.
Okay.
Yay, Thubus Drinen Tengan for me. I just glanced over and work chat. I was like, that
what?
does look a lot like Celtic or Welsh. Oh, well, that's right. Yeah, so, Loam, as I said before, you are the first to actually make your way up here. It is quiet, especially since, again, these are more of those, like, solid light sconces up against the wall. There's no fake flickering of candlelight. There are no statues in this corridor, and although I don't have them laid out, there are, like, rugs all over the floor here. Like, this is not a solid stone floor, but it is set with nice, warm, comfy rugs. Squidgy beneath your boots. There are doors on either side of you, and you are now free to move around as the rest of the party follows suit.
Oh, yeah.
We're faced with 3 doorways.
Need to cast a spell on myself real quick.
Oh, yeah, what are you doing?
Yeah, untwinking myself so I don't get focused down. The collective twinkade.
You know, that's a fair point.
Yeah, just
Yeah, clever.
yeah, just
Very,
grow
very
big
clever.
Just grow big boobies.
Yeah, Cassis just says, poof.
Yep. Honker. Alright.
Good
So,
choice.
so you're going for femme instead of twunk?
Yeah.
Okay.
I approve. Good choice.
Yeah, and now you're like, you squint. They're familiar. Clearly someone has modeled these boobs after you.
As they should.
Listen, later on, you can you get to feel like what it's like when you do that for other people. It's a win-win, really.
Na, 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 na. Da, 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 na, da, da, da. All right, well, do. There are, as I said before, some doorways, so don't just like run into an opening, because there is a doorway on the other side of it.
Guess.
I mean, I usually I know there's dynamic lighting, but I usually always go up and left.
Yeah, makes sense.
Let's go this way then.
Yeah, that's fine. Looking around here, there are no locks on any of these doors and no traps on any of these doors. This is very clearly a living space. And this floor is protected by a very deadly door with a very specifically ridiculous key. There's no way anyone's going to break in without it. That would be silly.
That would be silly.
So yeah, they don't live there. They don't leave their living space completely like armed and ready to go. Ralu, as you enter into here, you can see that there are a couple of particularly large statues featuring looks like many fanged leopards. They have like set behind them very classic art style halos, the ones that's just like the big circle of light behind your Jesuses or your whatever. It's like that, but behind a series of leopards. They each have a little name below the statues. One of them seems to be named Franco. Interesting.
Ruminating.
But I'm sure it's fine.
Am I out of sync, or is no one following?
No one's following.
Okay.
Yeah. As you enter further into the room, you can see that there is a nice clean cut staircase leading up to a particularly large magical device that looks like maybe it opens up like some kind of teleporter.
Interesting.
Interesting.
Well, I'm gonna Arcana at it anyways.
Yeah, absolutely.
Cass, do you want to help?
Heck yeah.
I shall do my own Arcana at it.
Yep.
Wow.
Likely not to beat you.
My brains
But
are
you
so
could.
huge.
Possible. You don't know, but you come close. Yeah. Between the two of you, there is no difficulty figuring out that this is similarly a teleportation circle / scrying structure, and you can read the address no problem at all. This device can be used to commandless free teleport with other monoliths within the pyramid, so you don't have to take all of the stairs every single time. But similarly, it can be switched over to be used as a traditional long-distance teleportation circle.
Neat.
Cool.
It currently is in the closed setting, as you can see by the fact that it is shaped like a pillar and not like a platform, but it would open out to reveal a functioning platform.
Okay.
Again, this one has a direct use. If I remember rightly, Iris herself said, yeah, I definitely have the teleportation circle to my old throne room, but that would be a terrible idea. And now you can see why it would be. If the teleportation even let you in, it would have squunched you.
Squunched.
Well, we'll have to open it up for her on our way out.
Let's see what Loam's looking at. What the elf doing?
Just checking out this area up here.
Yeah, you can see there are another 2 fanged leopard statues, and there are a series of murals across the wall here. They, as opposed to the painted frescoes, these are someone has done a carving and then embossed the entire carving in it's softened or hammered silver. It would technically be possible to jimmy them free from the wall, but honestly, this place is intact and beautiful, and you would almost certainly destroy the carvings behind the metal. But it could be done. You could steal them and use them as imprints, and just do that old a newspaper Play-Doh trick of just pressing them together, and you'd be able to recreate it.
Oh, what is the mural?
In here are a series of depictions of looks like a wedding ceremony, you would say. Starting from left to right is like a courtship leading up to a wedding. And then the artistic equivalent of a fade to black on a scene that looks like Iris and the Twink heading
Wow.
off into the distance while there is a orgiastic procession following them.
Those two got married. Oh,
They did, or they were depicted as such.
that's so sad.
My dislike for that twink is growing. If they knew all this and actually did something similar through this whole entire mural here.
Yeah, no, twinks are clearly the worst, right?
I didn't say they were, but this specific one, yes.
Cunning, how very cunning. Yeah. That's all that appears to be in this particular room. But as you turn to leave these respective sides, Cass and Maive on the left, and Ralu, Anai, and Loam on the right, those leopard statues begin to move.
Oh.
Apart from the Franco one, actually, that one is not moving because you guys know that Franco isn't there right now. Franco's wandering around doing Franco things.
Oh boy.
Uh-oh.
Get. Of course, we're next to the Franco statue, as God intended.
You really did pick to stand next to the Franco statue.
Necro leopard, oh boy.
Oh, I'm back. Just in time for a fight.
Yep.
The cat statues came
And
alive.
then
now want to eat
Masika
us.
and I just run down the stairs and get the.
Just start
Cover that.
hauling the statue back up again.
I mean,
Fuck you, fuck you, fuck you,
You-
fuck you.
I mean, we could,
that's what
But the problem-
I suggested we do in the first place.
but the problem is you might want to huck off your thing because I don't have any more fasteners.
Oh no, it's stuck in this form, like my armor.
Yeah, she hasn't got any adjusting things on her anymore. She's just clasped.
Oh right, I used metal fasteners.
Otherwise, it was
Okay.
it would have been buckles and belts before. And, it was the belt material that all exploded. You just now have her buckle clasped. And probably some like chain or
mean-
wire.
I mean, I'm not opposed, but you know what? You do what you want.
It's up to you. There will probably be a test for like hastily moving the statue up here, but it could absolutely be done.
I think we're
Sorry,
fine
statue,
about it.
sarcophagus, even. So everybody on and rolled.
Let's see. 1, 2, 3,
Looks
4,
it.
5, 6, 7. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yep.
Okay. Masika, you are first.
Let's see here. Let's see. I could cover the.
You could go get the boy.
I could. I might just commit and go into the one leopard that no one's got covered right now. One up in the corner there.
Which one?
The one in the upper left. This one up here. I think is what they're saying.
Yeah,
Do what you want.
I think Stray can manage the other two as a defender. I'll just go in here and I'll rage. Just commit to squeezing if I go.
You're getting big?
I'm getting.
If you necked your necropots, remember to put the thing back on. Scout and copy your tokens over from that.
I didn't.
I had to reapply mine. That's for everyone.
Doodle-um, 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 doodle-um.
There we go. Thank you. And I guess I'll just hit it twice. 24 and 17.
Those are both hits. Let's see here. 14 and 14. How very reliable your damage is. Oh yeah, you raged in front of them.
I did. Okay.
Your rage is a resource.
Huh. That's an interesting ability.
It does.
Is it a resource?
Take... Rage is a resource, isn't it?
No, it's just a once per
Or you
encounter ability.
consume I thought you consumed a resource for it. Does it not like use a bit or some shit?
No, we've talked about that being a
not
change
yet.
for next patch, but not at the moment.
Oh, I'm sorry. Then you take your health back.
Cool. I just gotta add my health in anyway.
Curses! Now I've gone and spoiled.
I mean, I still think it's a really cool ability. That's interesting.
Yeah.
Indeed,
Classically, in 4E, it would have been, like as a response to someone doing an encounter power.
Yeah.
Now against Stray, that's kind of mean.
well, well, hopefully the Radiant works on them too.
Nope.
It's fine. They not got that much HP. I mean,
No, they're pretty squishy.
yeah, like that one over there is already taken 28, so it's probably got round 50, maybe.
Karin, you're up.
Okay, so Khassid goes there, Khassid goes that. Let's see if I can help over here then. Gonna try and smack a cat. Oh, piss.
That'll be a miss.
Sag.
Khassid!
Hit me! I'm gonna jump on this cat and stab it. How does it like being lightsabered? Let's find out.
It probably hates it. Most things do.
Generally, they do, yeah.
I can't
No.
wait until
Well, they don't mind if it's 15. They sure don't give a shit.
What? Are you telling me that missed?
This is an armored skirmisher.
Well, that's bullshit. I don't appreciate that. All right, I'm gonna
Yeah.
disengage and flee.
Yep. These ones' specialty is just being mildly harder to hit than the usual skirmisher flattening because these guys don't have buddies in the back. Anai!
All right, you four, give me dex saves. Except for you three, you get to pass automatically.
Woo! Aw, that just leaves the leopard. Damn.
Yep.
Son of a
Unfortunate.
bitch. Alright, 14.
It's just enough too because I can only shield 3 people from the blast.
Let's do... Oh, fuck, I can't. I'm stuck in this corner. Curses! I can't use your actual real attack. Yeah, alright, fine. I'm just going to use Interrupting Swipe like a standard attack then. I will
Oh.
roll crit.
That's a good one. That's a good one.
Unfortunately, this is a 1d4 dice attack. So it's not my spiciest crit, but I do hit Masika and Maya for 12 damage.
I mean, hey, you gotta take your crits when you can get them.
Yeah.
Yep.
I will parry.
Okay. Loam.
I am in melee with this guy.
Does your bow ignore that feature?
No.
no, it's fine. He made the mistake of getting in melee with Loam.
I am going to be forced to melee something. Tick that off. That's okay to be on. Tick that one off. I will quarry this creature and make 2 attacks with the bleeding edge. That's what it's called.
Sweet.
It's quarried, yes, okay. And I'm not blessed. That's ticked off. Okay, good. Don't say anything.
Woo! All right, fine.
Look, Loam's just such a good swordsman, we don't need to say anything.
God damn it.
Now, that is exactly a kill. However, would you say that a quarry is a resource?
No, it's an
No.
at-will ability.
No.
Ooh, then you are lucky. For it is enough to kill. Yeah, I don't think you used any resources.
So thirsty for getting that resource ability.
It would have been nice for it to come into play at all. Ralu!
Let's see. Let's go all in. I will re-roll that first one. And it can swipe at me because I'm pretty sure wait, is True Grit a resource? No, that's just a thing I can
I mean,
do.
it consumes a resource, yeah.
Oh, well there you go. Swipe at me. Do it. Scott, do it to me.
Do it to ya. Do it to ya. That is a hit, and...
I consumed a resource, so.
Oh, goody.
Yeah, that's what I was asking. That's why I was saying do it to me.
And then...
And my effective AC is 18 right now because those are deadly strikes. Wouldn't have mattered.
Sometimes it just to be like that. Alright, and it's got his temp. A good hit, though.
Whack, whack. That's my turn. Don't want to do anything else.
Fair, fair. Oops, I did that backwards. There we go. Just need to fix the numbers again.
That's okay.
What happened? Oh, Maeve got hit. Okay.
Maeve!
Mive! It's time to whack. Just
Don't forget to Sorcerer's
sympathize
Surge.
this fella. Watch out. Does that hit?
Yeah, that's 16, so...
That is a hit.
Alright, and then I will give 5 temp HP to Mive herself.
That's a good idea. She looks half on my screen.
Yeah, she is a bit injured.
Yeah, sorry. My brain is starting to, like, coast out gradually now, so my attention span keeps shifting away.
Sorry, you got like one more combat after this to get
Yep,
through.
yep, I know. I
Welcome to
just gotta
my
keep it
world.
together for a little longer. You live like this, bitch.
Yes.
Alright,
It's nightmarish.
finally. Hey, Anai.
It's going okay.
I miss.
Yeah, you luckily do miss.
Masika.
Yeah. This guy's still not.
Correct.
Is he now?
Yes. My beautiful baby boys with their beautiful baby teeth. Look at them. They're so innocent.
Oh, they're so cute. It's just like it's like Taji.
It's kind of Taji coded, yeah.
Yeah.
Karin.
I can still move. I think.
That's true. Yeah.
I can squeeze through that.
Yep.
Passage, right?
Mm-hmm.
Just drag your nuts over Cass's face as you squeeze on by.
Yeah, I'll just end up here, I think. And then
Yay.
I can probably eat something. As long as the Anai ducks.
A roll one?
I mean, I'm not really in control of that. That's your attack roll.
Swish. Hit. And now Karin. Hmm?
Ah, no. That's a miss.
Khassid, the
Hit me.
lad. Hit you.
Alright, I'm gonna go over here. I'm gonna hide. Stealth. Does that beat his passive perception?
Yes, it does.
Alright, and then I'm gonna leap around this corner like a bat out of hell and stab him.
More like a bird out of heck.
20.
You hit. Owie.
Boop.
Anai.
Well, I'm going to try and stab it with a crackling claw.
Makes sense.
And I
Kill.
think I missed.
No, you miss.
Unfortunate. Because I can't really get out of there.
Nope.
But it's fine.
Loam.
Okay, you have the greatest sword master standing next to you.
I'm going to switch my quarry to this other guy and make 2 attacks.
Yep. First hit kills. Crunch. Use necro leopards that stood a no chance against you. They collapse into heaps at the floor. You are faced once again with quiet. Although this time the bodies aren't piles of dust like others that were slain by the reliquary, these are instead, well, they don't become dust, but nor do they become like rotten, molding corpses. These appear to be more like constructs. As they drop to the floor, you can see that the like realistic texture of their fur and the coloration of their bodies starts to drain out of them like ink on a canvas that's grown too wet, leaving behind plain sandstone in their wake.
Ah, they were guard system.
There's definitely more than that going on, but yes, these are the first enemies in this dungeon, I think, that don't have any necrotic power on them at all, despite being named the Necro Leopard. But that's just because Necro insert here is honestly relatively classically Egyptian, at least origin-wise.
Right then. Let's continue on.
I'm going to stand in the shadows.
You suck your thumb for a few seconds, healing up.
Life should probably cast a cure on herself or something. Yeah. Let's pop one of those. Go back up to full health. Actually,
Well,
If you want to save a Vitten spell, I can throw a.
no, it's fine.
Flash
Save
on
that
her.
for the, important fight up ahead.
now I'm going to open up the boss door. I don't know it's a boss door, but I'm going to open it.
I mean, I feel the boss rush probably this one.
Yeah, I think that's the south
might
one,
be.
honestly. Just because
What?
there's enough room to maneuver in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He might be in here, though.
Hey, it could be.
As you open, you're bracing yourself at every doorway as you would expect. And no, you are faced with a particularly large sarcophagus. And this one doesn't have like the same classically sealed look. You can see that there are, those like little rolling frames, like you would just get like on shelving units or on, like pull out keyboards and shit like that. This thing's lid is on a frame.
All right. I'm going to very cautiously step forward and try to boot the lid open.
Yeah, this thing can be pushed slowly open, and you can see that the inside is padded with cushions and soft velvet and luscious velour. And like at the very foot of this thing is like just discarded clothing and underwear, where they've just been sort of lazy and dumped it in the bottom instead of, hanging it up in some kind of storage somewhere or getting it washed. It's just been just like kicked down there. This is like a very luxurious padded two-person fuck bed of a sarcophagus.
Interesting.
Huh.
I guess we found out where the twink was getting it on.
I applaud the idea, I suppose.
All right.
I
Gonna
just make
investigate, and I'm gonna look up. Is there a vampire about to drop on my head?
No. And sorry, you were saying, Hedrah?
I was trying to get some quiet attention and see if just make a hand motion to like the sarcophagus, like bring it up.
You want to try and sneak the reliquary up here?
Yeah, I'm making hand motion to like the team and see if like yes, no.
No.
Cass gives 2 thumbs up.
2 thumbs down.
Looks like that room's clear.
Okay, because
Oh wait, I did
vampires are stuff.
Vampires are stuff indeed.
Vampires are stuff, but I can't see what you're doing. I'm in another room. I investigate the room. Is there anything I missed?
You can see that there is a false wall in here, and for like secret passage until you pull it open and reveal that in the inside is actually just a wardrobe.
Well, fair enough.
Alright,
Well,
time to
maybe
I
scan
say
Scan
her
just, it is a
panties.
collection of very nice clothing, and yes, there is a selection of panties too.
We'll raid that later.
No socks though, not a single pair of fucking socks to be seen.
Goddamn right there's not.
She keeps them fucking grippers out.
You go back over to the store. Alright, everyone
Can
looks
I get a
back up,
shrink?
so
You may get a shrink, and
You're
yeah,
gonna get
as you
expanded
approach.
in a second.
Yeah, as you approach the door, you do hear a voice go, "If you're quite done smashing things, I've been waiting here very patiently."
No, we're still raiding your panties. Give us like 5 more minutes.
I open the door.
You open the door, and there is someone there waiting. Indeed. The priestess Hedrah the Sun-Kissed stands there, leaning against what seems to be a particularly large standing case. She is cast upon by light from all sides, and even despite that, like, quite luscious tan she naturally has, it has an uncomfortably translucent tone to it. The kind that you would associate with undeath. Besides that, she has, like, freshly applied some makeup and has put on what you would regard as probably quite revealing clothing if you hadn't already just been running around naked. But as it is a selection of sheer dancers' silks that would belong quite comfortably in Anai's strip routine.
Oh, you've all dressed up for us.
Yep. Golden bangles run from wrist to like just above the elbow on one arm. Though they don't appear to be attached to each other by any means, they are, I guess the way to describe them would be floating. They hover and hold their position going up her arm as they are. So there's no clattering of them together. They hang there loosely. Then yeah, she looks at you all and goes, "I thought I saw someone I recognized amongst you, but I see I was mistaken."
How long's the villain speech gonna be?
I mean, it depends really on what you've come here for. Obviously, come to destroy most of the shit around here. Have you come to kill me, or claim me, or what are we
No.
looking at here?
I mean, that depends on you, really. If you want to come back to Hagen's Light.
What? No, it's if Hagen wants to bring his light back to me.
Well,
Literally the orb of Hagen's light from the fucking Hagen pupper just shining daylight in here.
yeah.
Yeah,
Okay,
and you
man.
can see her shadow is like across her feet and being cast up the wall, and the edges of it are visibly like trembling and shimmering, although she herself is not.
Scout, can you remind me real quick? What, did Iris tell us what she wanted done with them in here? Did she wanted them destroyed, or?
She wanted them destroyed, yes.
Okay.
Well, I mean, look.
She is one of her traitor court.
What I mean is it's not too late for redemption. It never is.
Oh no, you're proselytizing.
And it's sort of my thing, yeah. Sorry. But it's true, though.
Thought your thing was being a fuck rag. I saw you running around all bountiful and... I don't know where you got the tits from, but they're a nice touch.
Well, thanks. I mean, yeah, that is also my... I can have multiple sticks.
I prefer the aesthetic of one, personally. It gets too busy down there otherwise.
Look, point is, I know, like, you've done some bad things in the past, but Hagen is back in action now after his little long absence from the world.
And then where is my cure? Where is my apology? Where is the apology of the entire Legion?
It's in Dorado, if you want to come with us. He's there. Like, in the flesh.
I don't think she
I'm not
wants that. She
leaving
wants
this place.
Why?
him to come to her.
He abandoned us already. I'm not going to go crawling up to him.
It doesn't have to be crawling up to him. He's in the middle of saving the world.
And what happened when we were the world? Where did we go? When did we not get saved?
Well, I don't know. I wasn't
Has he
there.
been
I can't
busy
answer.
for 1,000? Has he been busy for 1,000 years? Never thought he'd step in, sort things out. Give us our cure. Tell us that everything is going to be okay.
That's not how the gods work. They don't just come and give.
Then it means that the gods are simply liars, because Hagen said that it would be okay, that we would be great and grand in the sun. We were blessed, we had magic. We brought faith to the faithless. We slew monsters from end to end. Generations, lifetimes spent training instead of living. And when we finally think we're coming up on our break, our final moment to rest, we still don't get to do any living. Now we're a bunch of shambling, bloodthirsty corpses.
Look, I know you feel betrayed, and you probably got good reason for that, but that doesn't mean it's too late to live. You said he's
Yes,
here
it is.
now.
He's not here for me right now, though.
He
He's not here
sent
for any
us
of us
out
right now.
as his emissaries.
He clearly didn't. You've come in here murdering your way through. I don't see any cures. I just see dust, and I will not join the fallen as dust.
We don't want you to. We can take you back to him. The things in this place are just wandering around murdering people and sucking their blood. Not one of them was willing to talk.
Except for that one in the casket.
That didn't... Okay, well, yeah, we didn't kill him, though, did we? Had a conversation.
No, we left him in the casket. He
And
said
he
he'd stay in the casket.
Want to go to Hagen. Get his talk with the god. You can, too.
I'm just not that nice. I can't do it. I can't go there and stand before the sun that abandoned us and just ask him to lie to me again.
Why not?
Loam, zero empathy. I don't care.
No, it's a serious question. Why not?
I physically can, of course, but I don't know if you know what it feels like to be angry about abandonment, harm, and loss. Generations of pain and torture. It's not really the kind of thing that you go and say hi to God and say thanks for letting me stew in my misery for 1,000 years.
Well, then why don't
Thanks for betraying my faith in you and, you know, the faith of everyone who looked up to you. Thanks for letting me become this kind of monster. Thanks for never intervening at any kind of point. Have you got a hug spare?
Well, why don't you go and ask him that, then? Ask him why he was absent.
Because it doesn't matter. He'll be able to tell me anything, and maybe it will be true, but I can't believe it.
He's not a liar, I can tell you that much for certain.
It's not about whether it's a lie or not. The damage is already done.
Well, at least you seem to pick up on things. He made his bed, and I'm the one making it.
What?
Sleeping in it.
I don't think
Sorry.
that was right.
The person speaking my voice for me is very tired.
Then what do you want? You just want to stew here mad for eternity? What's the point? Why don't you just walk out in the sun and die then?
I want to make sure to take a lot of people with me. Or I
Why?
get everyone to renounce Hagen, as I have renounced him. I loot the realms of the faithless, desecrate his temples, and make him feel just as abandoned as we do. That would be nice.
Alright, fair enough.
I thought it was quite fair as well. You're welcome to leave. I'll let you go. I won't even turn you.
Ralu's getting ready to attack.
I'm afraid we won't be able to do that.
Ralu attacks.
Well, I do sympathize
Yes,
with
I'm
you.
sorry. I don't think we're gonna be seeing eye to eye with this lady.
Well, I do sympathize with you. Unfortunately,
no.
we are at opposite ends here.
What a bad day for me.
Wow.
Nice.
Low rolls.
I can't wait for her to get a 20.
We are.
Clearly, she was waiting for your entire party to interrupt her, so she's just got the edge on you. Like, here's the interrupt point, and she's about to charge. So now clearly
Wow.
is when I act. She surprises all of you mid her own
Ralu,
monologue.
you know you can always
We-
spend your initiative or your inspiration on your initiative.
What?
You can spend
Yeah, initiative
inspiration.
is a skill check.
Oh. Yeah,
Yeah, it's just
I'll do
Does that mean I can I use knack on it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, okay, I guess I'll
Well, it's not a 0.
I do
10.
need the help of
Alright.
the gods and
Here, let me
other
show you how
people-
it's
As you
done.
can see, she's got a 13.
Other people in power. So we are at opposite ends here.
There we go.
Well, she was like, "Oh, I'm just gonna desecrate the world and throw it down," and then this goes very much against Ralu's idea, blah blah bond. So
Yeah. No,
Yeah,
no
no,
doing
I'm
that.
I'm just explaining.
Hell,
to everybody,
Ralu,
you
you
know.
want a 9?
sure.
I'll swap with you. I don't care.
Oh, right, because you're all the way in the back.
I'll take the 3. It's fine.
Okay.
Alright, we good to go?
Looks at. Right, Khassid, you are the first one. As she interrupts her own monologue, you Uno reverse and leap Ralu's shoulder, presumably.
Yeah. Well, if you're not gonna come back to the light, no matter what we say, then we'll bring the light to you. Yeah! Cass is just gonna go up there and second level climactic caress. No.
Oh no.
I mean,
No,
it wouldn't be
I
enough to
will
make
not,
her,
in
like,
fact,
you
do
know.
that. I will, however, do one of these.
I can't wait to find out what's in the box.
What's in the box?
We're about to find out what's in the box.
In the
Which
box.
box?
Alright. So let me make sure all my stuff's turned on. Alright. And lightsaber.
Hey,
Crit!
that's your
Oh.
lightsaber. Oh my god.
Well, time to smite. Time to smite. Last spell slot. Just roll an extra 46 damage. Oh, wow, that's a spicy meatball. And she's
Well,
immobilized.
goodness. Yeesh. About as heavy a hit as you've landed in a single swing. Anything else on your turn?
I think that's pretty much gonna be it. So I'm just gonna, she can oppie me if she wants. I'm just gonna go around this corner here. Goodbye. 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, I have to be here.
Okay. That's fine. And as you leave, give me a deck save, please, as she swipes at you.
Okay.
Oh no.
Do, 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 do.
I am going to be sliding all over this battlefield.
That's a pretty high dex save.
Oh, I don't get to drag you right back in again as you try to run away.
Oh, that would have been so good.
Oh well. Oh well. Alright, and now for her actual turn.
What's in the box?
What box?
The fucking 3 boxes in the room.
Why would I open those? Those boxes are fine.
Hmm.
There's nothing to worry about.
Lied
At
as
all.
easily as she breathed.
I can't even with this. How has your trust in me fallen apart to such a terrible, terrible degree?
This
Oh,
is
it's
funny.
that I do trust you, Skow. To be a
Okay, good.
devious bitch.
Fair enough. Then the answer is she's currently in phase 1, and I don't open the boxes yet.
Yes. Go
Aww.
ahead, line attack us. Come on.
Lightning bolt.
Lightning
Oh,
bolt.
I wish. I wish. Instead, Ralu,
Hello.
con save, please.
Sure.
Wow.
Constitution. Hey,
Oh, you passed.
squeaked
I
it
get
in.
a Necroscarab.
Is that versus half or versus all?
Full.
For all? Okay.
And is she in range of my Sunlight Aura? I can't remember how far it goes.
Her aura is
Yes.
like 10, so yeah, she's within range.
Alright, sweet. Then I will do another Shadow Grasp, and this time on Mive.
Okay.
Oh, jeez.
Ooh.
No, that's not gonna do it. That
Alright.
is a lot of damage, though, but luckily she has resist. This is only 16. Only half her health, guys. It's fine. Ah.
Okay, and yeah, she can't move, so... Oh, and there's no one close enough to summon the steps. Yeah. Alright, Anai.
I was planning to get closer, but that kind of stops my path here. So
Sure does.
instead we're gonna do a flame burst, I guess here.
Oh, thank you.
Don't thank me yet. These things might
Uh,
pass.
They could pass. It's not likely, but they could. One
I guess there are
passed.
2 of them. So
Looks like it's the middle one that lives, which would be the one there. Alright, these guys. I'm just gonna dump them in the old GM layout, because I'm sure I'll need more of them in a minute.
yeah, I think that's it. I don't really have anything I can do in my bonus action.
Yeah. Okay. Let's see here. End of Anai's turn. Let's spend. Oh, how long is she immobilized? Sorry.
Until the end of my next turn.
Your next turn.
Ain't going nowhere, bitch. Don't worry, I'll come smite you
Yeah.
again next turn.
I thought you said that was your last spell slot.
I may be out of spells, but I'm not out of potions.
Okay.
You're nearly out of Vite for those potions.
That's fine, I'll just die later.
Fair enough. Okay. I'll just spend 1 instead of 2 just to make an attack with a Necroscarab. Get pinced, bitch.
No.
Me.
And give me a con save.
Oh right, Necroscarabs do like the encounter along thing.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh.
They are. I put them together basically exclusively for this boss fight because I liked the idea of the longer this fight goes on, the ouchier the oofs get.
Yeah, that's kind of scary.
Right. Mive.
Mive. Well, I would like to clear the deck for Ralu, so I will spend my turn attacking a minion. Yeet. I kill
Sorry,
the
is that-
minione.
Aww. Just move off to the side for now because it's also become my initiative, buddy.
2, 3. I'll just take a few steps forward to make sure Ralu basically can't get penned in.
How dare you?
And then chug a potion.
Alrighty. Loam.
Oh my god, this hallway is
Hell
crowded.
yes, it
Perfect
is.
for you.
I genuinely
as
regret
shit.
not giving her a line attack, but also I'm kind of glad I didn't. Otherwise, it's all I would fucking do.
Lightning bolt. Lightning bolt.
Fair.
Listen, I would lightning bolt
Um,
all day if I could.
Thankfully, I can peek around the corner and I can quarry her.
Yeah, and then you don't have to give a shit.
Curve the bullet
I
and
have
everything.
4 sun bolts left, and I guess I'm gonna use them.
This does seem to be the ideal time for it.
Oh, sorry. Meant to read that.
Frenzy bow. Tick that on. Tick that on. Tick that on. Tick that on. Are sunbolts silver? I think the sunbolts are silver.
Yes.
Okay.
Nope, no short rest. Okay, ow. Oofa. Ka-chunk. Let's see here. Loam, at the end of your turn, gonna spend 3 legendaries.
Oh.
Wow.
Oh boy.
Unfortunately, I can't reach Cass as well. That's why I was really annoyed when you immobilized me, because I would have absolutely just like moved up to here and would have blasted you
yeah.
around the corner as well.
I bet you would have, bitch.
All right, con or charisma save from Ralu and Maive.
You got it, buddy.
Let's do one of them guidances on myself. That's a fair amount of damage. Alright, I pass.
Yeah. Okay. Alright, that
Ralu,
has
do you have
gone.
anything that lets you do something about that?
Do something about what?
Your
Increase
fail?
my state?
Yeah.
No.
Karin, do you want to throw a guidance on that or something?
Yeah, I could do that.
Not letting her hear would probably be worth.
Yeah.
Roll a 3 or a 4.
No.
That is not enough. Alright, I take 8 damage. Alright, now it's my turn. I'm gonna go forward. Then I'm gonna slash twice. One of which is a crit.
Hell yeah.
Ow.
Second one hit or miss.
Second one is a hit.
Okay. And then I am going to cast Rune of Stone's Endurance on myself so she can't slide me around.
Fucking rude. How dare.
And I get Resistance 5 BPS.
Cool. End of your turn. I'm going to spend a legendary action to make a recharge reroll. Alright, I've got my blast back.
Neat.
Masika.
All right. Yep. I guess I scoot.
You
And I
can't
also hit this
rage,
bit.
correct?
I've already raged, so I can't rage now. I think that second one misses.
Yeah, that second one definitely does. Still, yeah, do 9. And let's see how I've done. 1, 2, 3. All right, I will do sunless steps on Ralu. I can't slide you, but you know it's still 10 damage.
Why couldn't you slide Raleigh?
She made herself sturdy.
Oh, right. Okay, fair enough.
Oh, what type of damage is it?
I haven't got a type on it.
Untyped.
Karin.
I think Shay got
Okay,
up, by the
so-
way.
Yeah, I know. That's why I'm not worrying about it for now.
Okay, so buff up or heal? How are we looking?
We're pretty good, honestly. I'd say buff. Give me that bless.
I can
Okay,
use a buff
can
since I
get up-
can't rage.
Well, so bless would be going on.
Probably.
The 3 there.
Yeah.
Well, I'd say those two in cast if possible. I will need to move like here to do it.
It has a 5 range, so
Well, yeah,
have
but
to
you need
get-
line of sight.
yeah. So that's 1, that's 2. I got range, sight, and everyone. So let's see. And
Perfect. I will
okay,
fail
and
a
bless
blessing
on.
for you.
It was on cast.
I didn't.
Cast on the two melees.
Yeah.
Did you try to
These
slide me
two
because
then,
I am
or
sturdy?
these two then? Okay.
Oh, she
So
immediately popped my.
You're giving bless to cast Massacre Ralu.
Yes.
Okay, cool.
Oh,
And
Khassid.
minor
sorry.
action.
Yeah.
Who's most hurt? What's her name?
Maya?
Dog or cat?
Oh.
don't worry
They're
about
both
me. I
fine.
can. Yeah.
Mine's down 10 HP.
If she slaps me hard real good, I'm going to. I saved my vit for this exact moment, so amazingly, I have enough.
Weird.
Okay. Well,
Well-
then I can. Mave.
Nice. Back to full she goes. It's actually slightly more, so she has 10. No, she doesn't. Alright, my turn.
Yep.
1, 2, 3. Around here, and poke a bitch. Blade of the Rising Sun. Whatcha? 18 to
Ow.
hit. For a lot.
That's a huge roll right there.
Then I will
God
disengage.
That certainly was a 6, 6, 5, and 5.
Whoop, 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 whoop.
Okay, well, at the end of your turn and right before Priestess Everus, the first of the boxes pops the lid, and out tumble 2 big necroleopards,
Neat.
Cat.
who happen to roll 14 and 13. I was so looking forward to them being also ahead of the entire player team and just having like this horrifying wave o lads. Just, 'cause I'm not gonna lie, most of them rolled pretty fire initiatives. For which I mean, I think I had one that rolled slower than the party. Yeah, one that rolled slower than the party. Anyway, this first necroleopard is going to do a shift 3. 1, 2, 3. Jump Mive.
No. My wife.
Doesn't he come into my defender aura then?
I believe because he shifts onto this diagonal out here, he's on Masika's Defender Aura.
Oh, okay.
Maeve, 14 damage. And yeah, Masika, you can do an op if you would like. And
Okay.
while you're doing that, the other is going to 1, 2, 3. Probably do the same and cop an oppie off of Ralu.
It's a sad damage, but at least I
It's a
think it
sad
might have
damage,
hit.
but it is a hit. Don't forget your guardian damage because this isn't.
I did. That was the one. That was a one.
Oh, that's savage.
That's why it's so sad.
Winter, click on your bless.
Oh yeah.
Doesn't need to.
No, but he
But
doesn't.
I'll take it on.
Oh right, yeah. Okay. And yeah, Ralu one for the other leopard that took a swing at Maeve and missed.
Whoa,
Oh
my
God,
wife.
where are all these crits coming from? Jesus. What is
Don't
that?
try- don't-
10,
don't try to eat my
22,
wife.
24. Ow!
I'm the only one allowed to do that.
Immediately bloodied my cat.
Yeah, I'm the cat that's allowed to bite her. Idiot.
So she is allowed to move this turn since your spell ended, right, Cass?
Yes, theoretically.
Nope, there it goes again.
Blam!
There we go.
Give me that con or charisma save, please. Ralu, Maeve, Masika.
Charisma, oh god. I was going to just spend her inspo on that. Oh, no,
Ooh.
just doomed to fail.
Alright, that looks like I get 10 health. That's nice.
Well, you might get more of it to find out whether or not.
Masika, please give me a con or charisma save.
Sure.
Wow. Now mine's hurting.
Alright, no, I just get my 10. That's fine. And that's the end of her turn. Anai.
Oh, so she isn't going to move. Okay, good.
I can't do so without getting bonked.
That's true. That's true.
Fireball us.
I was thinking about
You
it.
should definitely fireball.
Put
Yeah.
a fireball right on top of me.
Yeah, yeah. That seems fine. Let me just measure out, make sure it's not hitting anybody else. If I hit from there, it should be fine. So we'll center it on her.
Okay.
Launching a fireball. Where's my fireball button? There it is.
Ugh, they all failed.
Take 21.
Do I spend?
And I guess
Not
I
yet.
will move up a little
Oh,
bit.
damn it. 21 exactly kills the one that got crit by Raleigh. Brutal.
Are you sure you want to move up? Didn't the gas can hit you from there?
No, it's
No.
blast 3. She's one away.
Oh, okay. Got it.
It's so close. Okay. End of your turn. Fuck.
Yeah, she does
Maeve.
it from there straight. She has to do it like this.
Yeah, fair enough, fair enough. I thought it was like a 4.
Nah, blast 3.
Alright, Maeve. Things are looking a little grim up in here. So I think she is going to try and kill the shit out of this Tigray. So we will put on one of these. Yeah. And we're gonna do a level big ol' restoring smite. Whatcha? For another 12
Alright,
fire
you
damage.
kill it.
Nice. Although, I do believe it gets a swipe at me, because I am using a spell slot for that.
Oh, you are correct. And the 5 temp HP isn't enough to save its life.
Well, that's
God,
good.
that'd be
Okay,
horrible.
hand
That'd
it-
be terrible if it was.
Yeah, if you use the smite and drop it to 1 hit point because it gets +5, you're close. It still ends up at -2.
Nice. Outstanding.
And then I
Alright,
missed you.
and then
Boo.
yeah, Maya gets 2.
Oh wait, yeah, it's burst 1. So that attack was on 3 people. That was on all of you just then.
Yeah.
But it's unfortunately a miss. 12 ain't gonna do it.
Alright.
It's too
But that could have been
bad.
like, isn't it? They're fucking dope. I'm like very genuinely
Actually,
pleased with how they
no, I
function.
should-
Anything else?
No, I was just gonna move back.
All right, end of Mive's turn. Let's Loam.
I mean, Cass was offering that. She refused.
Yeah, I mean, if that would help, I'd happy to try and fuck her back to the light.
I don't think
Twink
that
Dick
would.
got me into this mess. It's not going to get me out of it.
No, it's a dick girl dick now.
Yeah, but I know what's hiding beneath those titties, and it's just another lie.
Those tits are made of lye.
Well,
Yep.
these ones aren't, I can tell you that.
Loam.
Well, then you
Never
try
mind.
fucking the evil out of something for once.
It worked on me.
Yeah. It's a time-tested strategy.
Did Kina get up to do dinner or whatever?
Yes. Yes, you did.
I don't think that's going to work here.
You never know.
She's already very angry at the world and the accidents that have occurred to her. I can sympathize, but
Yeah, I mean,
don't
obviously I
believe-
sympathize. No one wants to be turned into a monster.
Do you want to press the button, Skow?
I'm
Press
alive.
the button.
Hello.
Oh,
there
hey,
you are.
perfect timing.
Yes, it's your turn.
Oh, excellent. Okay, I will shoot her, I suppose.
I recommend
Yeah.
it. It's a proven strategy.
I
Holy
will
shit.
expend my glove of accuracy to re-roll that.
Woo!
Two.
Alrighty, that is 19, 28, 36 damage. Hey, you get past another threshold at least. Poof. And look at that. Look at their fucking initiatives. I'll just take away these two necroleopards. A 16 and a 16. I would have had so many attacks before you went. You would have been so filibustered in this fucking corridor.
I mean, we still are, basically. Most of us are in this quarter.
I can't really stop that funnel, to be fair.
All right. In the face of... No, I was going to drink antitoxin, but we don't have enough scarabs. So... no, I'm going to attack twice, and then I'm going to once again cast Rune of Stone's Endurance. I will re-roll that crit fail. Take off another bit.
Gosh, this is
So
funny.
a
I had
19
leopard
for-
on you right now.
A 19 for 13. And then once again, temp HP, and I cannot be moved, and I have resistance BPS.
End of your turn. Come on, give me that. Yes! The blast is back again. Masika.
All right. She's still here. She's still up.
Mm-hmm.
Attack her twice.
Yeah, just keep focusing her down. Let the leopards jump on me. Or a 9 now that I think about it. Uh-oh.
All right,
No, it's
that
fine.
is
They have
2
to
hits.
Then they
Cool.
can do shift 3. And only one of them can get into me anyway.
Okay. And of Masika's turn, I could just re-blast, but I won't have a recharge for her actual turn. Yeah, fuck it. Give it one more go. Con or charisma, both of you.
You got it.
Damn it, no recharge. All right, that's 10 health, and then that's not 10 health.
Hedrah, may I make a suggestion? Spirit
Sure.
Guardians.
Spirit Guardians.
If you've
That
got
was
this,
my act-
yeah, if you got
That
the
was
spell
my
slot.
actual intent. Minor potion. Aether. Nomsh nomsh. Third circle. That gives me a third level spell. Let's see, and 3 aura. Yep. And I produce Spirit Guardians.
Rude. Okay. It's just with saves when they enter or end.
And so
Oh,
they're
start
out of
or
it right
end.
now. So
That's fine.
when they run in, they'll have to do a whiz for 7.
All right, Khassid.
Hit me. Alright. Time to just come over here and stab a bitch. Whatcha? Respectable.
Ow. It is. It's so respectable that I get more dudes.
Yay! You're welcome. See, I'm helping.
Oh boy, this is gonna be a massive leopard.
Yep.
Yeah,
Alright,
which
well,
is why I put another fireball right on top of me.
good luck. I will disengage away.
You know what? She's gonna risk the Oppie to fucking whip you.
That's a
Yeah,
minor
dex save.
action.
She can do it as a reaction.
Well, I just said I disengage, so fuck
Oh,
off.
it's a disengage. Sorry.
Yeah.
Never mind then.
Rogue. I can
I'm just backing the shit
leave.
out. Yep. Sorry, forgot. Buggerfuck. Okay, that's fine. And oh yeah, also on the left here, the only one that failed got a 1. Otherwise, this one also got a 16.
Wow.
3 16s.
Oh, was that
Okay.
sunless tips on me?
No, that was
Hmm?
on me, but...
Oh, got it.
I wasn't using my brainium. Let's see. Well, at least that Necro Leopard is faster than Karin. Okay. This one is going to move and then do their shift because their terrain becomes difficult. I will do this wisdom save now. All right, that guy's going to take 7. I'll do it in a minute. And then we shall bounce de Karin.
Yeah, that's a hit.
Okay, and then an Oppie from Masika if she so wishes. And then this one moves and then also is going to have to do a save as they slide in the rest of the way through the difficult. A crit on Karin.
15. I don't think that hit.
Asked, Rune of Eldritch Mist.
Is that an attack against you, though, or an attack against a creature?
Oh, no. Hang on. Let me read that. Nope. When a creature is within range, is it hit by an attack roll? Here, I'll print it. So Karin does not get hit, and I shift that onto the... What kind of damage is it? They been doing? Just regular slashing damage
Just
onto
regular
her.
slashing.
So
Onto the boss.
his paw disappears in some mist and scratches the boss.
That's so fucking rude.
Oh, and I get an Oppie.
Sorry.
It's how dare you?
Oh, I'm howling for the fjords.
Not
That
good damage.
is a hit. Alright. And then the
Oh,
third
remember-
one.
This guy's... I'm pretty sure that means that guy takes adjacent damage, too.
Hmm.
From my Oppie, because he's standing next to someone.
Oh,
Second
yeah.
base.
Okay, and then this one. Let's... Oh, hey, is Rune of Eldritch Mist a resource that you use?
It's a spell.
Then it does get to do that. 24 against Karin, Masika, and Ralu.
And that's what, 5. Punk. A little bit of damage.
Parry this.
Is your parry a resource?
No.
No, it's just
No.
a reaction. Okay, good. That would be really funny and fucked
Wait,
up.
hang on.
It just does a chain.
I'm just taking up from my temp HP.
8, and then a pounce. 27 to hit Karin. That's right, motherfucker. They got tactics.
And
Take up
another
that
Oppie.
Another uppy, that's fine.
I got them for days, baby.
Ow!
Wait, are you a paladin or a fighter?
She's a
I'm a
fighter.
fighter.
She's not weakening any of them.
Okay.
So no, you
Son
take another 13 slashing.
I am indeed a rune knight.
Ouch.
And then, hey,
Did this guy take his 7? Doesn't look like it.
I definitely did do his damage.
I'm just supposed to be unsynced.
They should all be quite hurt now.
That was probably just unsynced. I'm reloading.
Okay, in which case, if can't do a draining mist, I need to recharge that.
It would be a mighty draining mist, though.
Yeah, God, it would have been so good. Give me a dex save, please, Raleigh.
Sure thing.
Are you still sturdy?
But
Alrighty.
she pops my temp HP, so...
Alright, you take 10 damage and that's it.
Yep.
I guess I'm just gonna do it again. None of my other abilities are a possibility right now.
Ow.
Fucking might as well just keep fucking just try to just spank that fucking ass. I mean those cheeks clap. Like
Nope.
seals' cheeks.
Where am I going?
You're sturdy, so you're not moving.
No, she just lost a lot
No,
of her temp HP.
Oh,
Yeah, she
you
just
lost temp
popped-
HP, right?
yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Sturdy only
Let's-
lasts as long as I have the temp HP.
Put you over there.
Okie dokie, boss.
Through Masika?
Yeah, friends aren't difficult terrain.
Yep, that's true.
Anai.
Priestess of Vara, I've heard some about you. Aren't you tired of all this? 1,000 years of anger, hatred. Isn't it not exhausting?
Of course it is, which is why I'm going to kill you and take revenge on the world. Come on, hurry it up. I'm not here for speeches.
And
I'm
then
here
what?
for a meal.
You know you're not winning, right?
I intend to go down proudly fighting. I'm not going to be simpered at.
What then, after you supposedly take revenge on the world?
I said hurry up and take your swing, bitch.
Very well. I see you're on this path.
Yes, I've been set on this path for 1,000 years. I'm not here for any more talking.
Look, I could moralize at you for at least 15 more minutes.
I choose to pass.
Of course you do.
I mean, I didn't do it last time.
Yeah, it's true.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, I get
It
it.
was a good fireball, too.
It probably wasn't enough to even drop her anyway.
We've been fucking dangerously close. Alright, 1 pass, 2 fails.
How big is the explosion? Is that 3 or 4?
It doesn't matter because there's only 3 of my allies within a point that could be hurt of her.
Okay,
And...
no, I was checking. What's the reach it was of that?
Oh no, she can't reach the one over there in the far corner.
Actually, hold on. I might be able to.
Bit
Yeah,
late.
but
Right.
You're right.
Oh, sorry, wait. End of your turn. I desperately need to get this recharge. Come on. Yes! Alright, Maeve, you're up. Can you stop me before I recharge?
Probably not, but we'll see. Alright, I'm gonna take a step up. Assume the classic javelineer position and yeet. Alright, sympathy. What?
Whew. Just a normal hit, not like a random fucking crit.
Alright, so I'm going to use my 2 sorcery points to deal 2d6 damage as a free
Okay.
action, and then smite her.
Uh-oh. 4 hit points.
Alright, well, I shot my shot.
You came real
Don't
close
forget
to
the radiant
stopping me.
damage, though, if she's vulnerable. Heal, heal.
No, she's not, thankfully. In fact, she lost her regeneration because she's getting radianted and is in the light, but otherwise she is a fallen Hagenite, and they are actually kind of resilient.
Fair enough. Well, that's all I got.
All right, end of Miv's turn. Blam. Give me con and charisma, con
Wait.
or charisma saves, please.
Give me a fucking wisdom save. She started her turn in my aura.
That's true.
That's
Alright,
a failure.
I choose to pass then.
Oh.
So it's still half damage, so before that...
Still alive.
That's 3 of you.
Well, let me just roll the damage then. That's 2d8.
You just
No,
need to
it was a
roll.
7. You already rolled that shit for that round of them.
Okay, either way, I'll roll my.
So what magic pixel? Okay.
Yes, she is magic pixeled.
I continue to not care.
God damn.
Alright.
Masika, give me a con, please.
Yes.
Uh-oh.
What the hell?
Oh, ow!
Well, so wait, why were you doing a save? You're not in the blast over there, Ralu. It's Masika and Karin.
You were pointing at me.
No, I wasn't.
Oh, someone was pointing at me from where she was. I farted that into the wind.
Okay, so con save.
Or charisma.
Or crit. Well, might as well give it a go.
So close,
I can.
so far away.
I can guide us myself.
I guess so. Damn, you made it into a pass.
Skirt.
All right, Loam, you're up. I don't think I'm gonna have the health to last it now.
I'm out of sunbolts, so it's silver arrows now.
Strike her down with all your hate. Pretend she's a knoll.
I
Meep.
will use my.
Did you get her 10 health back, Skow?
Yeah.
I will
it's just
steady
10,
my
not a
aim.
lot on her.
Yeah, it took her from 1 to 11.
21 to
Now she
hit.
is under. That's you kill her.
Okay.
Done.
Well, remember, she's a vampire, so...
We can
A
still
silver arrow. Right
That's
to the
why
heart.
That's why I'm using the silver arrows. Yes.
Yeah, she gets struck by that last arrow and is reaching down to pluck it from herself like she's done with so many others, but the hand that touches the silver bolt just sort of limply hangs off of it, now no longer capable of exerting any force. Looks frustrated and tries to form a fist and grip the thing, but just sort of begins crumbling in forwards on herself as she's tugging on this arrow still. Like, her attention is entirely on this just strange moment in time for her where her body doesn't seem to be paying attention to its demands, and then crumples like a puppet with cut strings.
This didn't have to be this way.
And then it is Raleigh's turn.
Well, I'll probably hear is that she's just gonna say, yes it did. She made that very clear. Alright, so they're in her defender aura, right? So I'm going to start deadly striking. And whack whack.
Who's your target for that, sorry?
First one is on the guy in front of me. If that doesn't kill him, then target onto the left.
First one kills the guy in front of you. 12 takes him to 6. 3 kills them. 14. It's quite good. You nearly take that one out as well.
Alrighty. I don't have any bonus actions I want to do. Or minor actions.
Did you ever action surge?
Actually, I never action surge. I totally forgot about that. That would have been something I should have done. I'll just action surge and keep whacking.
Okay.
Oh, right. Who cares? Is he dead yet?
That will drop him to 1 hit point. Wait, no, because he just gained 5. That's dropped him to 6. And then you just barely kill him. But first, Karin, Masika, Ralu, that is 9 damage. And then
Okay.
she is reduced to -1. Also defeated. And then it does Masika's go.
Okay, that one's still up. Okay.
Yep. All of that, like, I think it was 112 damage, and 4 dead leopards, I think, all happened in the space of a single round.
Is action surge a
Amazing.
resource?
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
a,
you-
well, it's a
it's called
once
a
per
action.
encounter. It's not really.
Yeah, it's an encounter power.
Oh.
Alright, first one's 11, second one's 6. And then the Necroleopard is going to fucking just do a swipe on you, a real sad swipe. I mean, hey, it's 7 damage. Karin, there's 1 Guna left.
Well, I'm gonna cast a flash on myself. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna yes. And I'm gonna start soul stealing the vampire.
Okie dokie.
Is that a standard action or is that like a 1-minute cast?
Let me check. It is a solidify yourself is a standard action.
So
Huh.
does it work?
Okay. Yes, it does work indeed.
So
and
she is
that
actually
also-
dead.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. if she wasn't, she fucking is now. When you rip her soul out.
Listen,
Yoinkers.
Well, if she wasn't completely dead, then maybe like she could become a sentient soulstone.
like
Yeah,
you
sometimes
won't
when
know
she,
that yet.
She would have to be willing to come along.
You're right, but she would have to be willing to get in the gem.
Yeah.
And
And
that might be
defeated as she is, she might well have just willingly jumped in the gem. You have no idea if it's sentient. There's nothing going on with it right now. You must have killed her.
Hmm.
I do want to like redeem her
sometimes-
if we can.
sometimes vampires, even when you reduce them to 0, unless you like stake them in the place of their rest, they turn into mist and reform. So
Yeah,
Yeah, I mean, Cass was
Big,
about to run over there and fucking lightsaber.
I was gonna say also in the daylight. There's been.
oh right,
subjected
that's
to-
in the daylight. Never mind.
Again, this is not D&D, and also you have seen that these weird Hagenite vampires
Oh, yeah,
work in
they're-
weird Hagenite ways.
Yeah, they're weirdos. They're Order Dracul vampires.
It really didn't have to be this way.
Sometimes it does.
I was bored of this shit. Let's go get naked and carry a coffin, guys.
Yeah, might as well consecrate the shit out of this place.
Whatever. I don't know any point in
Oh well.
Hey, I know
Oh.
it leaves a bad taste in your mouths, but she kind of set herself on her way.
She kind of
Nobody's
very much
perfect,
did,
but she chose to make that everyone else's problem too.
Yeah.
she
She might
kind
have,
of
but-
very much did say that it did have to end up like that.
All that stemmed from an accident, one big tragedy.
I'm
Just
gonna go
not right.
stand in the shadows, wherever the shadows are.
And she had
What?
a point. Hagen should have done something for them for that accident, though.
I will be interested to go back to Dorado and ask him what the story was with all of these guys.
As far as I'm aware, divine intervention is a relatively recent phenomenon.
Yeah, but they all seemed so sure that he would.
Holy
That's
Crusaders in his name doing his duty on all from a single accident that they couldn't.
that's how paladins are.
Mive shrugs. I don't know if I would have also, kept my shit together if I lost everything overnight and, felt betrayed by Hagen. I'm glad that it didn't happen. My faith remains strong, and I've been rewarded for it by love and life and family and all that. But, there's definitely a side of that coin where Hagen didn't listen and bad things happened.
Yeah.
He definitely wasn't always perfect. The reason she gestures at her fox wolfiness. The reason all of this even exists as a thing is because Hagen finally decided to take ownership of leaving the elves to their wars with the dragons.
Also, the gods just work under weird rules anyways. It's not really worth shaking your fists in the air about it.
Maybe not shaking my fist in the air about it, but finding what those rules are and trying to break them.
Well, maybe just become a goddess yourself, Archwizard.
I'll think
Eh.
about it.
I'm going to become a god to fix the gods, Anai says as she charges boobily up into the heavens.
Oh, let's look over the place and see what else there is here then.
You're going to have to give me a few minutes. You guys go ahead.
That's fine.
Where are you going?
Ralu's just talking from around the corner where she's put out one of the torches. I'm healing.
Oh, right.
You just throwing a fucking hat over the magical sconce.
Yeah. I
So-
just take off the Fangbor helm. Donk.
Yeah, bunk.
So with the body disintegrated, are the bangles and clothes and everything like that left behind?
They are left behind.
Can I see if they're magical?
You can certainly see if they are magical.
I guess you want an Arcana check for that.
I do.
And 16?
The bangle is magical, but it is mundane jewelry. The effect that it has is that it's essentially one hovering, floating sleeve. It doesn't clack together, and it will remain in its place on your arm where you put it. It is very nice jewelry, and it is technically magical, but it is mundane. There is no additional effect besides the jewelry itself.
I'd like to slide that onto my arm if I could.
Yeah, totally. Troop. And it just sort of hovers there. It's just chilling on your arm.
And the dancer
Now that
said,
said, as it is an enchanted series of golden rings, you could probably get them enchanted in a more significant way.
And the dancer silks, are they mundane?
They are also mundane, but quite lovely. She was taller and skinnier than you, but you could probably ask Masika to refit it.
I'd like that.
Yeah.
We didn't see any sort of journal or anything like that in the sarcophagus room, did we?
Nope.
Nope.
Nope. It was just clothes that she had lazily kicked around, and then her hidden little closet full of clothing that you clearly styled your own after.
I suppose.
I can't believe you stole her look.
Suppose I'll do a rummage through there in the secret closet, see if there's anything besides the clothes.
Can you investigate?
Sure.
Was she anywhere near as chesty as you? Because you might only be able to take her panties.
She was tall and I mean, you'd like C-cups. It's definitely not as chesty. Let's see here. Investigation 24. You find.
Was there sarcophagus like gold, or was it?
It's chased in gold for sure.
That noble's attire.
Well, of course, she was a high
Yeah.
priestess after all.
No. This is out of character. If you could get it tailored, that masterwork noble's attire, depending on how it actually looks, we could get enchanted.
I mean, I'm already wearing magical armor.
There you go. A
Let's
soul
see here.
stone.
Oh, your intelligence, wisdom, and charisma increased by 1? Oh my
Oh,
goodness.
that's maybe possibly kind of sort of useful.
Yeah. Let's see here.
I mean, it's only literally useful at all if you have odd numbered scores, though.
Odds, yeah.
I mean, I can go to like an odd number next time we go to like.
I
Yeah,
always
next time
have
we get an
odd-numbered
ASI in
scores.
2 levels.
Yeah.
Let's see. So we take a move action. Ooh, that armor is really good, though.
You can instead choose to slide. Oh, that would be so dope, being able to slide and not like use up a
Yeah.
standard
No,
action for my spell slot.
no need to disengage. You just slide. Slide away.
Oh, that'd be so good. Not having to spend an action to like get out of there, having to do like crackling claw.
Just
My
fucking
God.
Michael Jackson your way out of there.
Legitimately, that is so cool and so useful.
Yeet. I think the most interesting ones are armor and trinket. But do note at that very bottom-most line.
Weapon, armor, trinket, implement has a
Ooh.
secret.
Oh boy. Let me get
I'm willing
cursed.
to find out. Slide
I
armor.
think this is the first soul stone that we've ever done that just turns your item, gives you a secret benefit or non-benefit on your piece of gear. A little bit of potluck.
I would be able to put the armor one onto like the magical armor I've got, right?
As
Yeah.
long as it's not legendary already.
I don't think
No,
the
it's-
armor, the like magic freaking what was it even called? I don't remember off the top of my head here.
Armor of mage armor.
Yeah, armor of mage armor is like legendary. I don't think it's legendary.
No. It's very good, but it's certainly not legendary.
Yeah.
Yeah, I maybe spent like the last 70 of her hit points wondering what I would do when you inevitably like essence stealed her after and not like finish the job. Part of me was afraid that Ralu would step up and behead her before anything happened.
I mean,
When you moved up and did double deadly strikes, I was like, I hope that's on the cats.
See, that's what Cass was gonna do, but alas.
Yeah, beaten to it. Now we get to live interesting times.
I'm glad you
Yay!
didn't.
Now we get haunted by this bitch.
I'm willing to be haunted by her.
She's real hot for a haunting.
right. Is that everything?
Think
That
so.
is- I
There's
think
still
there is
like-
obviously still stuff in this pyramid to go clean up after. There are portions you haven't gone through that are prescribed to longer term tests. Things to dismantle, things to recover.
The Dancing Man one.
Yeah. So, still things to go through, but I believe we can probably do that between sessions.
Yeah.
Sounds good.
I apologize if I've been a little bit out of it today, but,
You did just get back from intercontinental travel.
Yeah.
You across the world, so...
I did go around the world. Around the world. Alright, did you save an innocent life?
Not yet.
I think we did. We stopped like an undead
Maybe.
invasion of like the world.
We did also
Yeah.
save like the whole camp.
Yeah, no, I will count that. You guys have actually, this is a direct threat to the ongoing survival of many innocent lives, and you have now made that no longer a problem. Did you defeat a solo or treacherous encounter?
Yes.
Fucking betcha.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you learn something new about the world added to your journal?
Don't think we actually did. I think it's most of the stuff we already knew.
Yep. Take on create a quest or complete a quest. I mean,
Sure
you
did.
complete the quest for sure. Did you uncover a rare magical item or treasure hoard? Yeah. I would safely say yes. Yes, you did.
I would say the 6,000.
Glory special objective.
I mean, we did
Now,
clear up...
I've been wondering what to give you for this, as it became readily apparent you would be able to do this all in a day when you began the coffin dance. Now, I could give you 1 experience. It would make this into a 5 experience session.
Or
I could drop an interesting resource in your laps. You can have what's in the mystery box. Do you want an extra experience, or do you want what's in the box?
Box.
I kind of want
box.
what was in the box.
Box.
We don't get more experience, but we
Anything,
don't always
you
get
can
what's in
get
the
We can
box.
always get more
Yeah, it
experience.
could be anything. It could be an experience.
Yeah.
We opened the box for 1 experience. Oh.
Okay then.
No.
This is
you
a
get from-
gambling campaign, and they want to go ahead. It's fine.
Yeah.
Look, it's only
What's the
one
word
year.
again? You get it from the movie with, what was it, with Kramer and the Weird Al Yankovic about the radio station. So,
WHF.
nothing! You were
Yeah,
so
yeah.
stupid! You get to drink from the fire hose!
Oh my god, that made me feel old to remember. How long has UHS been?
I don't remember.
I remember when it came out.
UHF was in '89.
Yeah, I wasn't born when that came out.
Nope.
Wow.
So how much EXP?
4.
And
Cool.
the mystery box. It's time to go through my resources and find a little gift for you guys.
All right.
Let's see here. Do you want an object or a material?
Material, I would say. We
Like,
have
is material
so
something-
many objects.
I want to know something here. Is material something like we'd have to like use to craft into to use it?
It would need
or...
to be crafted into something, or it could be applied to something already crafted.
Then I...
Material.
Yeah, I guess material.
Yeah, you have a lot of crafters amongst you.
We have lots of crafters, and we already have like turbo Monty
cajillion
Hall
magic
levels
items.
of magic items.
Yeah. Honestly, you guys probably need to start going through them and like just
Disenchanting
shedding
shit,
them,
yeah.
disenchanting them.
I mean, I don't feel like we've got that much magic item. Like,
Have
Uh,
you?
have you looked in the
if you open the
sidebar?
magic item,
Oh, yeah.
open
It's
the
like
magic
5
items bar, and it just keeps going.
that's true, I guess.
Yeah,
You have
and we're
so
not
much
using
shit.
90% of them because Monty Hall.
Okay then. Would each
I'm-
of you roll me a d10?
I don't know
Okay.
what anyone is actually like holding on to.
Me
on any
neither.
of
We
these
should
things.
probably do an audit
Yeah, you're
at
gonna
some
have,
point.
you have to audit your stuff.
Yeah, we can audit it.
Yeah, I'm not holding on to anything that isn't something that I want or I actually use. So
I think
Yeah,
I've got like
I
4
think-
I
Yeah,
do
but in a
have
lot
a-
of cases, people don't even know what those things are.
Yeah, I do have a caddy bag of magic weapons, and I'm using like 2 of them.
I'm pretty sure I
Okay,
have like
D10 please,
4
Kina.
magic items total. Maybe 5.
Devi, a D10, please.
Oh, yes.
Okay, let's see here. So
I
we
got
have
1.
3 threes. Interesting. Okay. Three, 6, 7, 9. Okay.
I have a singular magic item. So I have
Yeah.
a cool abdomen brace, tummy brace.
Yeah, I will say like magic item wise, like probably like 70-80% of them are just like weapons,
Yeah, there's a lot of like
Which is-
+0 or +1 weapons that are just kind of all outmoded.
which is just like really hard to go with for like spellcaster wise.
Hey, listen, we found a fancy wand that you promised to show to us, so
I did, yes.
we did get that.
Yes. The wand of Hitachi, yeah.
So yes.
Staff of Hitachi.
The Hitachi broom. That's which Wylder
yes.
needs.
No, that would just be a Roomba. You just sit on it.
Mm,
I don't think a Roomba has
That's
quite
why
enough
you sleep.
vibration to be the Hitachi broom.
If it's a magical.
Hey!
Plus, if you're a witch, you can get off and, clean up after yourself.
The whole point
This
is getting
was-
off.
Yeah, that's really the aim of it. That you're gonna
Yeah,
get
but
off.
that's the best part. You can just sit and just enjoy like a tour of the house and just enjoy yourself. Room, spin.
Ooh,
all right.
Steve
Your
Stone.
mystery box gives you 3 sheets of
Oh.
ancient dragon's hide, 1 gold, 1 silver, 1 blue, a bolt of invisible silk, an ancient Wendigo's hide, and the blue budded branch of the god tree.
The God Tree. Oh, okay.
The god tree.
We have a branch of Yggdrasil, apparently.
Essentially,
Whole
Or the Erd
bolt.
tree. Yeah,
Man,
there's
imagine-
a whole bolt
the branch does smell an awful lot like blueberries.
Imagine smoking that god tree branch.
Yeah, obviously
And let's keep
the
the
silk
fucking
is
junk
going.
here. Keep
Yeah,
the junk
obviously
away
the-
from the magic.
Yeah. So flick the silk to winter. The ancient Wendigo hide, would that be a leather worker's thing? We're gonna have to find a leather worker to.
It would either. I mean, it depends what you consider for it. It could be anything. I mean, could even be a
Is
box.
it like the whole hide of a Wendigo? or
It's
just
that
part of it?
very classic like over the top like head, shoulders, arms, back, and legs, but none of the like the front part of the hide.
The bear rug.
Interesting.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, it's the bear rug cut.
So when you say like a branch, is it like enough that it could be carved into like a wand or like a staff or
It's stave sized.
stave size? Okay.
I'm just gonna add the invisible bolt to my sheet there.
Yep.
Okay, I'll take that off of Party Loot then.
And in general, like, this is like, it's an ancient Wendigo hide. It's like, why in the God's fucking name would you want to wear the hide of a fucking Wendigo?
I mean, it's probably a really bad idea, but
What if you
First of
want
all-
to become a Wendigo?
first of all, the only person that might know what a Wendigo is would be like either
It'd
an
be
eye
Karin.
from studying or okay. Well,
Yeah.
because I didn't think like Wendigos in the desert. How would we know? So it'd be.
Yeah,
I was
yeah.
about to say it'd be either Karin, it'd be Maive, or Anai from study.
Yeah, no. I feel Karin would know. She follows like the god of like people becoming beastly,
She follows the god of
and
Wendigo.
she's
Like
from.
that's
And
the...
yeah, she's basically kind of follows the Wendigod.
Alright, back.
Yeah.
Welcome back.
You can see the fancy things that you got out of the mystery box.
Oh wow, Dragonhide, that's cool.
Yeah, we got 3 dragon hides, the invisible silk winter. We have a Wendigo hide, and then we have a branch of Yggdrasil.
It smells like blueberries.
Interesting.
I assume we're gonna divvy up all the gold, like in between sessions.
Yeah. We'll also have to
You
find
see,
out
I really wish we had gotten that sooner, because I would be really interested in seeing what an arquebus carved out of a god tree branch would be like. Its body made out of the
Your weapon
god
is
tree.
already so tremendously extra. You shoot it and it sounds like a fucking death whistle.
It's got a golden skull on it, but it could have also have been had a really cool woodworking on it.
That's the same level of it goes hard as those like banners you'd get for super achievements in Call of Duty. It's the exact same energy.
Yeah, you get your gold-plated arquebus from like 10,000 kills.
Alright, well, if you're watching on the stream, YouTube, thanks for tuning in. We will see you tomorrow for 70. Till then, adios and do take care.